Damn it. The damn thing went to the wrong slide. I do apologise to anybody who is watching. We are not actually playing Skyrim. I just accidentally hit the wrong. Sorry.
We aren't? Well, I guess I'll scrap my Imperial character there.
Oh god, don't do it. I am going to start making the Cyberpunk Skyrim thing, and then Cyberpunk had the scrolls thing on the
Don't mind me.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Iceni Broadcasting System. Tonight bringing to you Dungeons and Dragons. Right. Hey, everybody. I do hope everybody's doing well. Music and getting into things. So, we are... Dog, are you licking the bin bag again?
I thought it was somebody Jane.
Oh, grim.
No, he's Dog Man.
It's actually a clean bin, so...
Dog man.
Dog Man. I hate my brain. Anyway, let me actually put out the fucking announcement post because I forgot to do
It's
that.
behind you.
In the confusion from you guys making so many jokes, I actually forgot to put out the announcement post. They're now out now.
Well, that sounds like a you problem, my friend.
Shut up.
It's a bit like your lack of milk.
Shut up.
Now that's just cruel.
Because that shit is expensive and I do not have the money to start buying milk all the fucking time. Right.
What are you getting?
No, it's the only stuff that's available at the place we can stop at is barista milk, which is like £2.30.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's really
It's
nice,
expensive.
though.
It's really expensive milking baristas.
It's not actually. It's actually not a particularly expensive task. It is time consuming. So,
And more to my diary of why I should never become a politician.
Should we get why should not become a barista?
This one doesn't seem to produce any. I'm so sore!
Did you check its trousers? Oh, sorry. Wrong gender.
Do we clip it on there? No, don't! Oops, too late.
No.
It says
Dave,
auto-release after
Dave,
1,000
Dave, you're right next to the microphone. Stop being so loud,
Because
please.
auto-release after 1,000 litres.
Okay, I'm just going to move the microphone away from you because you're just loud today, apparently. Right, so hello everybody. I am V, and I am joined tonight by my reprobates of an audience. Not audience. The audience are reprobates as well, but that's beside the point. My reprobates of a bunch of players. I'm going to start with the least bad of them, which would actually be you.
Yeah.
But if we're going to go around the circle, I'll start with.
by the way.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah, can I have my character sheets?
that would be a good idea.
They're on the side of the road.
Why didn't you mention this until now?
Oh, hello. Can you put a
Right
ball
then.
for me?
There
Yes,
you
you
go.
do. Hello.
Thank you.
Sliding over.
Oh, I have, a,
Thank you.
I have a note on the system to remind you we didn't get XP last week.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Good
yes. It would be. What
I
level are
can't
you
remember
guys
this.
again?
point. 8 now.
Right, so that would be 8 times 10. So that's just 80. That's what to do. Plus 100, so 180.
Cool.
From your normal thing. You do not get any special stuff because you didn't get around 20 special stuff,
Not.
which is fair enough.
We did spend lots of time planning.
You did. Yeah. So,
Sorry about that.
it is fine. These things are to be expected.
So you don't need milk with that one.
180.
I'm going to start charging you
What XP are you
for
at?
annoying me.
Have you just been adding it on the...
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll do it.
I've also done the same, which is
Do you
terrible.
think I'll do it later for the last 3 months? or
What are you on
something?
about?
6.
What's wrong with it? Just add the bloody number.
Not when nearer when I get to nightclub line.
What? How do you know what you're on?
Hey, Ed, if they start doing it like that, they'll end up with an XP sheet like me.
I do it like you, and mine's fucking pristine. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, but
Lots of
he's,
things.
he's James. Speaking of that, let me introduce you. That's not how that works, Wolf. They're immune to being grappled. You cannot grapple a
Huh?
gelatinous cube.
Oh,
I mean, you can. You die, but you can.
yeah. You can grapple it. You take acid damage, and they have
Someone needed in the
nothing.
toilet.
Now she needs to go out again. Right, folks. I'm going to do a quick introduction so you actually see who's at the table. I am joined tonight by, starting here, James. Would you care to introduce yourself?
I am James, and I'm playing. Hello, dog. I'm busy. I'm playing.
A very strange name for your character.
I'm playing Croc, the Rogue Lupin.
Next up, we have.
Hello, I am Edward. I don't know which camera's on. I am
At the
playing.
moment, it is the one above me.
I'm playing Kazumoto Ichiro.
Bless you.
There you go. The Air Genasi Samurai Fighter.
I'm Lawrence, and I'm playing Cappuccino, or Baby Chino.
You're throwing a ball at
The
me.
Wood Elf Monk.
This one.
Hello.
Just in time for the person who can't really look up.
Hello, I am Dave, and I am playing Rigatoni, the Hill Dwarf Forge cleric.
You're also getting used to mine because you didn't crit.
No, I didn't.
We're desensitizing him eventually in a couple of years. It'll be like, what's your name? Nutty McPuff.
The ball.
Whatever.
There's no ball left for the ball.
What's
the
really
ball
good-
is really dead
Squeeze it
now.
slightly, it will pop back out.
Yeah. What's really good is
What?
I've got the
Squeeze
squeaker.
it in the right direction, it will pop back out.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got the
He's
squeaker
quite
out of it.
expert on that.
So quite every now and then you can be walking around. I've just got the squeaker and I go beep, and she comes running. I've got a ball. And I'm like, haha, I got you.
Look, I've had a lot of experience with squeezing things to make them get bigger.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine.
No, I note I said I can imagine, not that I did.
Right then. We left off last week with our intrepid team returning to the city of Harbourlight after having been out of the city for a couple of months.
As a country.
Out of the country, in fact, for a couple of months. Thank you for reminding me. So these guys,
Yeah, we were, aren't we? Yeah.
you guys
We should
have
move out of the country.
you guys have missed quite a few different developments in the city, but you met up with Ango and you managed to get updated on all of, well, not all of, but a large chunk of the information that you had missed. Now, you did get a mission from Mr. Blake, if I remember rightly, in which you were going to investigate what had been going on with a particular race car and potentially get it, figure out what it is doing and modify another car to be able to do that instead.
Mhm.
So, excuse me.
Yes. So there's that one
Mhm.
from Mr. Blake.
Which I think we should do because it sounds quite fun.
Yes. It also sounds like
Blake,
it may be the one that you spent time preparing.
Do you want me to be completely honest?
I would like to know which one you've actually put work into.
Okay, I completely forgot that this mission was coming up and have not got any preparation for it whatsoever.
Okay,
It's all going to be off the top of
So
the
we
head.
can do whatever the fuck we want then, basically. Have you prepared any mission?
Yes,
You
I
have.
prepared a mission that I could, like, let me put it this way. I completely forgot that you were doing this race car
The order
mission,
don't? Okay, right.
but
Maybe we'll leave that.
I know this race car mission already because I had it sort of pre-planned in my head.
Okay.
We didn't say yes to that anyway. We said we'll discuss it and come back.
I don't think we didn't say yes.
This is
to
where
any
we
of
stumbled across it
And
being
also,
Brum.
I believe he did say it was going to be a week
Oh,
before
okay.
the race.
Ah.
them.
at least a
Okay,
few
so
days.
we've got a
So you've got
moment
a
then,
little bit
anyway.
of time. But if you can do it as quickly as possible, he's got a better chance of being able to copy what they've done, basically.
Fair. So, from what I've written down, there is Mr. Green had a job for us, our Loxodon friend. The Senator was looking for security.
That one, if you could leave a little bit of time for, because I need to do
Okay.
that. Also, that one isn't going to be for like a month in game time in terms of when he needs it done. So you can, by all means, go and see him, but you won't really be able to do it until later on.
Okay. New smuggling routes and methods. That's like a long-term thing. The doctor in Chinatown that we've got all our prescriptions with is struggling to get essence. Do you want to leave James's bag alone?
But clearly not.
Cool.
Do you want to hang it in the window there? Just off the window.
Yeah, hang it off of the.
We'll just see the dog bounce.
You're being annoying, aren't you, girl?
She is very needy for attention this week.
Yeah.
No Toby, so.
Yes, you
Ah, yeah. You know, right. I had to play with today. That might be it.
Yeah.
So there's that one. They're struggling to find essence.
Indeed.
The race riot agitators are someone that I think we should probably try and get rid of. And then Moose's character is roaming around unsupervised somewhere.
Maybe.
Maybe. Are any of those missions that you've actually got prepped?
I have stuff prepped for a little bit of all of them. The only
Okay.
one which I don't really have stuff for is the senator, because that's a month
Because that's
down.
later. Yeah.
The
Race car.
The race car.
the race
Sort of.
the race car I can do off the top of my head, no problem.
Okay.
The only problem I would have with that is designing maps, and
Okay.
that would just be if you manage to start a combat, which you probably won't.
We probably shouldn't really.
Yeah, ideally you shouldn't, but if you do, it would
So
probably
which
be
one haven't you done? So,
which
The
one?
Senator one hasn't been. Yeah.
Yeah, the senator one, but that's
How about
That's
we
about
remove
this.
some people that are inciting race
Right,
riots?
yes.
I
I
like the idea.
don't have all the details of that one yet
Oh, but
because
that
that
one-
one requires you to do a fair bit of researching around and figuring out who the agitators are.
Social
absolutely.
deduction.
Mr. Green, we
In the
don't actually
library
know
with
what
the
the
lead
job
pipe.
Mr. Green wants us to do is
We
at
can
all.
go talk to him.
We could go talk to Mr. Green. I'd like to find out what that job is for certain
And what it pays.
and what it pays. Quite.
Well, he
quite
does
so.
even pay quite well.
Oh yes, indeed, he can pay quite well, as we discovered at level 1.
Yeah.
Or was it quite good at level 1 and now we look at it and go, you're paying the
No,
same again?
I think, yeah, it was still quite good in
$500
general.
is still $500, no matter what level you are.
Yeah, true. But considering that
Yeah, but
we're
now
now
it could
used
be
to $500 each, although in fairness that was a big job, so you know,
No more airships.
Not at this present time.
yeah. So the ones that
Go
we
to the
can,
airport.
the ones that are there to
That's
be
airplanes.
done is Mr. Green, the Doctor, and the race car. Really, that from what I can see.
I could make any of those work for you.
Cool. Shall we go and see Mr. Green and find out what the job is?
You could also go see the doctor and see what she needs. You might not necessarily be able to do it right now.
But we can do
Yes.
something.
You know about Essence.
Yes.
We've been boiling Essence down to make it stronger so we can keep it. Is there a way that we can dilute it back down
Yes,
again?
you've been doing that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
haven't done that. We've always just made
In
it.
fact, I think we have almost exclusively just concentrated it.
Yes, but you have diluted stuff down as well to be able to drink partial amounts of it at a time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking we've got the vat of incredibly strong stuff, and if the doctor needs a large quantity of very weak stuff, we could dilute our.
Which is what they do in fact need because they sell it over the counter at low
Well,
quality.
we could sell it to them.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I mean. We have to
Yeah.
dilute it down.
partly the plan of
Make a
how we
deal.
would fix that, but yeah, that and the some of our own personal supplies with
If
which we are
go
making in the
into
basement.
town, presumably will there be more checkpoints?
No, we're inside.
No,
you're
we're
inside.
inside.
Oh, we're already inside the ring. Although that is, in fairness, a fair question because I would have assumed there would be more checkpoints around, like I don't know, police headquarters or somewhere like that.
At the moment, you are talking to Ango on the phone, or did you head in?
Oh no, we
You
were
did go into.
talking
he
to
came
him
to
in
us.
person,
He
but
came
he
to
came to us.
Yeah, that was it. So, yeah, you would need to go into town. There aren't checkpoints inside of the town at this time.
Oh, right, okay.
So if things go well, they eventually go away. If
Yeah.
things go wrong, things get worse.
So basically, maximum stealth from this point on.
If you guys are able to be really, really stealthy, their investigation will move on,
Yeah.
assuming nobody else fucks up.
Ah,
Oh, that'll be
Well,
Lulu.
Lulu. Mm-hmm.
or any of
We
them.
might have to
If-
find and kill Lulu.
If you guys fuck up badly,
Uh-huh.
then things will start to get worse.
We might as well like Canada.
If you-
Or you let.
If you do not do anything in particular, so you just keep going at an even keel, things will probably stay as they are.
Ah,
So
okay.
we
Which will
can't drown
drive
the,
up the price of essence.
So if things start going wrong, you might need to make a new background for our thing called D&D ULEX.
No. No, at that point, if you decide your characters leave the city,
That's-
your characters leave the city.
Yeah.
You have to make new characters.
Yeah, the campaign is over.
No, you make new characters.
D&D Zipley.
We all play a different part of Uncle Zibley's personality.
Is that,
No.
no, that's the Skyrim edition where we all play a part of Shaker.
a different vessel of sugar.
Actually, have to work on that now.
Yeah.
I have been enjoying watching Skyrim Tales on YouTube, to be honest.
Never heard of it.
Have you not? I'll ping it to you later.
Oh,
So if you guys want to head into Cafe Denis, you'll be able to speak to Mr. Green.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Blake says that he's got about a week until the race actually takes place. So he's got time, but he would appreciate if you could get that car to him ASAP.
Okay.
I think that would be a fun one to do with Toby.
Here, yes.
Yeah,
I
that is a
agree,
valid
actually.
point,
That's a good one.
So I think if we just do a generic one, because the race car one sounds fun.
I agree. Yes.
So
Yeah.
All right.
if we do
Save that.
a more sort of
And he
Yeah.
looks like he should be driving a race car.
He does. He's got that like debonair playboy look about him. Yeah, he could get away with
if he
being a
stopped,
visiting
he's
race
like,
driver.
I'm rich. Of
Yeah.
course I'm at a race.
What do you mean? I'm one of the drivers. Can't you see? I'm here with my entourage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've got a good in. with
Except
Toby
what
in the
Toby
team.
will do is sort of stare at you blankly for a moment, blink, and then go, "You what?"
I really need to play the face of the party at some point, don't I?
You do.
I
Hello,
really do.
dog. Get
Although,
your head out of my lap.
Toby is a rich person, just looks at him, blinks, hands him money, and just
That is another way to play the face.
I have literally done that as a player once.
Mm.
I have
What, like?
No. We were in this situation where we were dealing with something going on, and I just literally my character was like, "How much money do I have to give you to fuck off?" And he's like, "What?"
£300
I
should do it.
literally just handed over a chunk of money. Go away. He left.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The rest of the
One
party
day.
were like, "That worked."
And that PC never came back.
Yeah. One day I will break out the Teddy Roosevelt Paladin, and then he will be the face.
So, we'll save the race one for when everybody is here. So,
Indeed.
do you want to speak to Mr. Green, or would you like to go to the doctor first?
We'll do green
Go
first,
down the
because
doctor.
the doctor's deeper into Chinatown, which is further away anyway.
Yeah, you would need to go to Cafe to need to like drop off stuff and check up.
At least it's only 4, so now we can fit in one car.
Yeah, they fit in one car without one of us having to sit on
everybody roll, thank you. You don't know that.
What do you mean? We
Oh,
don't know that?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Charisma save. Please.
Oh!
Oh, by the way, I have a D2 now.
So it's a coin.
You'll approve of this one.
Um,
I approve of this one.
When we get around to doing that Fallout idea.
Oh, that's... Oh, wow. This is a late minting.
Yeah.
That is so cool. 10 Hong Kong cents from the British occupation. That,
1990.
yeah, which is only a
7 years.
7 years before the handover.
I thought you were about to say like 7 years ago. I was like, oh, wait,
It's got,
Turn back into
yeah, it's got the Queen's Bell on the
Actually, no,
back.
you would be.
I've never seen a
I'd be a
Hong
quark.
Kong,
I wouldn't exist.
never seen Hong Kong cents before.
Yeah, it's the first one I've seen as well. But
What
it's
was,
so thin as well.
what was the date of the Hong Kong handover?
I think it was early in
think
the
it was
year, but I don't know.
Wasn't it 31st of December?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It might have been the
New-
opposite
it
way.
was- there was a New Year's Eve celebration changeover, wasn't there?
You're right. That was it.
It
It wasn't early in
wasn't
the
a
year, it was
celebration
very end.
for us. It might be for the Johnny.
No, the BBC.
No, we held it as a celebration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we
BBC did the whole thing.
No,
didn't they?
1st of July,
Because
1997.
it was regarded as a positive thing because it had been done lawfully. There wasn't like massive conflict. It was done with respect to here's the agreement, and they actually were starting to abide by it.
Mm.
Yeah, not anymore.
So much for that. What was it?
It was going to be
The one country, two systems thing for 50 years that lasted 22
yeah,
at best. Truth be told, it actually lasted a lot shorter than that. But
yeah.
Oh, so you want con saves? 20
Charisma.
Oh, charisma. 24.
no,
What'd you get?
22.
Cool,
13.
cool.
4.
You two.
Again, as always.
I'll come back to it in a minute. Your companion is there with you. It's absolutely fine. Your companion is there with you. It's
Yes,
absolutely
he's
fine.
right here.
From your perspective, however, he is currently puppeting. What item should we have him be? Because it was like a cigarette card last.
It was a cigarette card for you.
A
What
sock.
would it be?
Oh no! Do you know what it is? His is money.
I was actually going to say a money clip.
Oh yeah.
You know those things that, like, yeah,
All of the notes, however, have that guy's face on it.
yeah. I like that.
So even if you wanted to, you can't. Well, you two, not you, sorry. You two could not spend it anyway.
It's actually $1 million
Yeah.
in a clip
But
of
it's-
non-legal tender.
Yep.
Just don't get arrested. You're carrying non-legal tender?
Yeah. What do you mean? This is my party. This is my party member friend.
It's happened again, hasn't it?
What? Oh yeah, you.
Yeah.
We
Player
always,
character.
Whoa, the walls are speaking to me.
we always notice, and this is like.
What you don't realise though is that you two also suffer from player character syndrome.
Yep.
You will never realise
No,
it.
no,
How
no,
have you
no.
done that?
You lick it and then stick it to your head.
Really?
No,
I'm
I just
surprised
pushed it
you
against my
like
head firmly.
It's like spoons. You can lick a spoon and hang it off your chin.
that. I've never been able to do it.
I can't do that.
I'm not playing with it.
I don't know. I look really wrong for me.
Here's I can confirm petting a dog.
Yeah. I'm actually
That-
scratching
that's
it
not
behind
a
the ears.
euphemism.
apparently. It's not actually. That is not a euphemism.
So, you guys, head,
Bashing the bishop on the other hand.
you guys head back to Café Denis.
Ooh.
Which car are you taking? Out of curiosity.
The least conspicuous,
Not one then.
which is to say, probably yours, I imagine.
So, 4 people, you can cram into that car. It's a little tight, but you can do it.
Don't we have a Ford model something bog standard car?
No, we
No, that
burnt
went
it,
over
I
the
think.
cliff, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
If you haven't written it down, you do not have it.
No.
So,
Oh shit! Toby's got all the details for the cars. Oh, God
He
damn
is.
it.
Hang on, I have a Bolt Model 4. Thank you very much.
Bolt Model 4 does not exist.
No, that's why we're taking his car.
The one that does exist in
The
this time
beaten
period.
up, slightly
A,
out of
maybe?
the
Oh
Bolt
yeah,
Model
Bolt Model
A.
A. I
Is
haven't got my glasses on tonight.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
this is going to go well.
The Bolt Model A is the shittiest car.
Yeah, that is a 4 Model T.
Yeah,
So I have one
and
of
it's
those.
probably about 30 years out of date by this point.
No, it's
20 years out of date.
they stopped making them like 3 years ago.
So
Yeah, so
In here.
game.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, they did not stop making the Ford Model T 3 years ago, mate.
3 years ago in game.
Yeah.
right. So shall we take that?
As long as
I
you
actually
can
know
fit
how
in.
much fuel's in it as well. So that's
I'd rather take his because the Model A is, while his is sort of a little more conspicuous. The Model A is A, tiny, and B, horrible.
Not very that's
Not-
legal.
not very fast.
more importantly. Do you have the information about your car written down?
Yeah.
And how much fuel you've got?
Yeah, he does actually
Okay.
because it was
So,
part of his character.
Mark
trait.
down a unit of fuel. How many units of fuel do you have left?
Personal information.
I'm the DM.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure where I wrote that. I wrote how much fuel it can hold and how to work out.
Roll a d8.
Don't want to wonder. I'll take. I'm going to get fuel first.
To be fair, we don't really often use my car. Which one is it?
No, D8.
It's D12.
One sticking up next to it. That one. Yeah.
4.
Okay, you have 4 units of fuel.
Might need to get some more petrol.
So you currently are using one of them, so you have 3 units of fuel.
All fuel tanks are out of 20. Is that correct?
All fuel tanks can hold basically 20 uses for the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
However, the size of the engine dictates how much actual fuel that is. I did do calculations to figure out how it was done as well. So
I know you did. There was one fuel tank that I think I saw
there
on
are
the thing
certain
that it was
vehicles.
40, but it was a huge truck.
It's not just that; it has a diesel engine.
Oh,
Diesel engines, they are twice. They're
more efficient, so
Effective.
they have double the units. Fair enough.
and electric vehicles only have like 5 units because the battery technology is
We're going
crap.
to steal a milk float.
No, there is a completely normal electric car you can buy in this time period.
I noticed it actually. Yeah.
It has tiller steering, however.
Oh.
And then what, like tank steering?
No, it's got like a single.
Oh, that. I know the one you're talking about now as well. Right.
No, it's not that one. It's not the Baker Electric.
No, oh, right. Okay.
It's the Detroit Electric. I'll show you it later. Basically, they designed it to look like a Ford of the period, and then they updated it and updated it and updated it. So it's a 1930 looking Ford model, and by the end of the 30s, they were putting like a rounded curved nose and completely upright windshield still.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
weird looking.
That is a weird looking thing.
Anyway, back to the game problem. As you drive into the city, you see various different things around
It's
the
definitely
place.
a car a Faye would drive.
There are. You notice there are more police patrols around the city. They don't seem to be in any particular urgency. They're not like rushing around or anything. but they're more present than they were before you were here.
Are they stopping and checking cars along their patrols, or are they just doing patrols?
Seem to just be doing patrols for now.
More interestingly, are they all actually city police, or are there some like state troopers? as well?
These are city police cars. However, everybody can make me either an insight or a perception check.
Much of really much of an option. So
And tell me which type of roll you've made.
19 on insight.
Excellent.
19 on perception.
That's pretty good.
11 perception.
I'm just struggling with
Why
my
don't you keep your dice out ready to use?
because I'm stupid.
And you can have them lined up in a row so you can easily identify which one is which.
Are these fresh Christmas days?
Yeah. That's just 8 on perception.
So
No mods.
you don't see anything, you don't see anything.
May I have a look at today?
With your perception, you have noticed that, as well as the police cars that are driving around, there's a fair number of black vehicles going around, which all have 2 people in them. It's noticeable. You don't know for certain that these are like police or detective vehicles, but they really they kind of feel that way. You, with your insight check,
Very cool.
these guys are absolutely for police officers. They're not wearing uniforms; they're just wearing black suits. You would suspect these are probably feds. You aren't seeing millions of them, but there's like
Enough.
for every 3 police cars you're seeing, there's one of these guys. So it's a very high
That's a
percentage.
heavy Fed presence.
Yep.
Shit. Okay. Bam.
We could always thin it out a little bit.
I think that would probably be the worst idea you've ever come up with. And you fought with the Confederates, so
I mean,
Oh, his character.
thinning it out, thinning it out wouldn't be a good
I
idea.
can't speak who you actually fought with, but
Yeah,
yeah.
thinning it out would be a good idea.
Dog,
No.
Eradicating all of them.
could you stop?
Which can be achieved by simply doing
putting your-
nothing.
Dog, stop!
Alright, come here.
She's climbed up my legs in order to bite her ball immediately on top of my nuts. Stop! Go away!
Ah,
Just a baby.
Just one slip. I don't need that, dog.
one slip and she has 2 balls for them.
Or 3.
Or 3. That's a big slip, though. 1 nipple. 2 nipple. 3 Wait, what the fuck?
Anyway,
Total Recall.
Yeah.
or eccentric Columbits.
Hmm.
So, as you guys arrive at the cafe, you can see that there is a vehicle.
Did we have to do a phone call first to make sure it was clear?
You can do a phone call
Or,
first.
or do we book a table?
No, yeah, that was it. You had to make a phone call to book a table.
Which is if we wanted to do like.
If you wanted to double check if there is any police
Yeah.
presence.
So on the way, we'll stop at a phone
that,
bar.
we should do
Yes.
that. actually,
Okay,
yeah.
you wish to do that.
Yeah.
You get the call. You get the message back that there is presence there at the moment.
Okay. Cool.
As you drive up, because you've got such a high insight roll with your 19, you do in fact see that across the street there is a plain white car that is parked up, and there's just a guy reading the newspaper there.
Yeah, that's sus. That's sus. Let's
Has he got a hole in the newspaper?
No, he's just holding it on against the wheel.
Are there a giant pile of cigarette butts outside his window?
Would you like to go over to check?
No, I just want to look up because, like, across the
No,
street,
no,
can I
you
just
can't see a giant pile of cigarette butts from where you are.
Because that's like the biggest police thing
It-
from the old time. They used to
Yeah.
smoke and then just
fucking chain smoke. Yeah.
drop them out the
And a
window.
large fucking donut.
It is, however, quite cold today, so they've probably got their window buttoned up.
Yeah. fair.
Just
Oh, wait,
hotboxing
no.
himself.
Sorry, I apologise. I got the weather forecast mixed
Isn't it
up with the
May?
other team. Yeah, you guys are in the other weather, so let me just roll.
The other one.
The other weather.
What
Whoa,
they-
whoa, whoa.
Today it's actually a bit muggy, so it's starting to get warm.
Bit
It's a
close.
Yeah.
Bit muggy. We're getting muggy.
Yeah, the other team decided that they wanted to do theirs. They wanted to do theirs as like a Christmas start,
Right.
so they're getting the full-on freezing fucking cold.
Yeah. We had Christmas not long ago.
No, that's real world.
No, in January as well. It was only just before.
It was before the start
No,
of
we
your
started January. Didn't we?
Yeah, you started in January.
which is probably
Just-
And we've been away for a
Probably
So
worse cold. Yeah.
Basically, they wanted it transposed back a couple of weeks to be in the middle of, just before Christmas.
Right.
So they have now established that Festivus is the name of the Christmas equivalent
Festivus. Right.
in this world.
Okay.
Because Christ isn't a figure in this world, so it wouldn't make much fucking sense.
So indeed. But Fest clearly is.
Mm.
Right.
happy holidays.
Happy Saturnalia.
Io Saturnalia.
It wouldn't be called Saturnalia, but yes, that would exist. Anyway,
Io Saturnalia.
as you head into the cafe, you can see that it's pretty bustling today. There's a lot of activity. There's quite a few people around. And you do see Mr. Green is currently sat at a table chatting with a Warforged.
Oh, okay. It's not our friend from the military, is it?
No.
Colonel, what's his name?
Other than that wrote the book.
Yes. Who's at the bar currently?
Ango is currently at the bar.
God,
Who,
Okay.
who are you worried
I was worried about his missus.
Yeah.
What's wrong with his missus?
You told
Pregnant.
You told her she was
Well, there is
throwing
that, yeah.
half-time pans at people last time.
If she's behind the bar, she's not going to be throwing cast iron pans at you.
I don't know that.
She'd throw knives.
Yeah, exactly. That's worse, Ian.
Piercing damage isn't as bad as bludgeoning damage under certain circumstances.
Laura
I
would
don't
beg
care
to
about
differ.
either. I don't care about either. So.
Good, thanks. I do.
Do we recognise this Warforged at all?
You could make a street smarts roll.
He's a member of the Clankers gang.
21 in street smarts.
Ooh.
Well, I'm glad they call it the Clankers
Street.
gang and not the Clankers clan.
Oh, Warforged supremacists.
18.
18. Okay. You can roll if you want. You don't have to.
No, I got nothing of worth.
There's an 8 with no bonus, with just an 8.
Okay.
I'm liking my dice. I think he's doing well.
So you got a 21
Wow.
and you got an 18. You've kept in contact with a couple of people in the underworld of Harbourlight by this point. You've been in the city for long enough. You've made a couple of contacts. You know a little bit. You did hear stories about a guy who was doing jobs down at the Three Sisters bar for a while. Who this guy kind of looks like it might be that one from the description you've heard. He's got a bloody great dent in the back of his head.
Weird for Warforged to be working with druids, obviously.
Not Drew, they're witches.
Yeah, but the druids, witches, they sort of run in the same circles.
It's a bit like Boba Fett with his dented helmet.
So he's having a word with Mr. Green as you come in.
Okay. We'll pop over to Ango then, in that case.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I hope you are well.
Good afternoon, Ango. Yeah, not doing too badly, thank you. We've come to have a little chat with Mr. Green, if he's available. I can see he's currently having a conversation with someone else, but...
Dugo, I believe that he wished to introduce you, but you'll need to have a word with him later. I understand that they wanted to have a quick conversation before anything else. If you wanted to wait for him in the back room or so, you're welcome to do so.
I think that would be a wonderful idea.
Would you like anything while you're there?
Yeah, might as well. What time is it currently?
I'm going to say it's like early afternoon.
It's never too early to
Well,
drink.
might as well have lunch while we're here.
Cool. We have what is it we have? He lists off coq au vin.
Yeah, coq au vin, very nice.
We also have, if you're not comfortable with
Might be a bit
that,
uncomfortable depending on the van.
we also have a fish dish, which I forget the name of. It's Saraginian.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But I could have a platter brought through to the room in about 10 minutes or so. It would be $5 for everyone.
Yeah, fine by me. Lovely.
How much for a room?
$5 for everybody.
Woohoo! 5 magical monies.
Ooh, you can get some metal monies if you want.
Well, that's
Do we
5.
have some metal monies?
No, that's 5 magical
Let's
monies.
give it the exact change.
Oh, is that 5 magical monies?
We need to find a car on the side of the road that we can borrow for an hour.
What were we doing with that? We were making the lead shielding, weren't we? That was the plan for that, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We do need to find a car on the side of the road for that, actually. Yeah.
Well, you can always ask. So after a few minutes, food is brought in. It's a nice big plateau, coq au vin, and there's also some of the fish dish, which looks like it is a. I'm going to say it's something like calamari.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's not really fish. It's just.
I will definitely try some of that. Yeah.
Is Mr. Blake at the back?
He's out the back, yeah.
Can I just go and see him quickly?
Okay,
He's
so
got a moment, yeah.
you're leaving the room to head back to him. Sure.
Splitting the
I
parts.
imagine there's a way to get there.
Yeah, no
without
problem.
them.
There is. I'll show you the map at some point. There's actually 2 routes back to the rear.
2 routes out to the rear.
Yeah. As you head out back, Mr. Blake is currently not visible, but you can see that one of the doors to his garage is partially open.
I go, hello.
No, but nobody reacts if you're just doing this. If you stepped out of the back of the building,
No, I walk. I go, Mr. Blake.
so you're going to the building.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see him working underneath a car that's currently up on jacks.
That must be really
Poor
strong.
Jack, yeah.
I go over and say hello.
What do you need?
Do you ever get asked to make vehicles disappear?
In what sense?
Like if somebody needs one gone because it's been used inappropriately?
I really wouldn't know about that.
No, I know that.
Well, look at me, I'm not that.
Because I know that
Laser.
I know that you changed the plates for us so that they.
Big stare that
they
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. No. I look around. Is there someone,
I love the fact that you're just like, hint, hint.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I can chat with you about other things later then.
Yeah, talk later. That's a good idea.
Is this room being wired?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll wander back then.
As he is wandering back, the door opens and Mr. Blake is going. Not Mr. Blake. Mr. Green is going to step into the room.
Ah.
The large Loxodon gentleman is going to. Gentlemen, ooh, food.
Please, help yourself.
He is going to immediately sample some as
That'll be $5, please.
he forgets about the door completely, and you just see after a moment the door is reopened by the Warforged, who is looking slightly aggrieved.
Please, come in. I take it you are bidden to this meeting as well.
You could say that. Coming?
We did say that.
We did say that.
Yeah.
Are you coming? I'll be there in a moment. He opens the door, and a gold dragonborn enters. He then closes the door behind him. The gold dragonborn is very over the top. He is wearing an absolutely magnificent looking suit. His scales are shiny. They've got a little coppery tint to the ends of them, and vibrant eyes as he immediately walks up, takes a seat. Oh, food. Now,
Nothing left us.
We've already had our food for the last 10 minutes. They're having the leftovers.
Mr. Green, if you'd be so kind.
Of how shocked people are for food. Would they not normally fucking buy food during the meeting? Or
Mr. Green is going to take a seat. Now, let me first of all introduce you to my companions. I have to make sure I get their names right because I always get them wrong. Let me introduce you to Kylos Shimmerscale and Mr. Four.
All right, hold on.
So I'm guessing the Warforged is Mrs. Shimmerscale.
How are we spelling these names?
Kylos is Kylos.
so you need us to retrieve a carbon?
Shimmerscale is a nice, easy one because it is literally spelt as it sounds.
Is it hyphenated or not?
No, all one word. And Four is
one,
F.
one moment.
No problem.
Gold Dragonborn.
It's Four.
No,
And then
PH?
Mr. Four. Don't confuse me. F-O-R.
That's what you just said.
No, he said F-O-U-R.
Oh.
all right.
So it's 4 as in belonging to something, not 4 as in the number.
No. Are you saying that in character?
No.
Then,
Not-
no, then I don't say that.
There's a trick to seeing if he's saying in character or not. He
Does
puts
he-
on a funny French accent.
This is true, but sometimes he forgets.
No, already have one.
And sometimes he goes, oh, no, that's the wrong accent. Pleasure to meet you both.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pleasure.
Now, I gather that you have a little point of occupation for us.
Well, on this occasion, it's these gentlemen who have a job for you. But I will assure you that they are trusted, and this should be quite profitable for you.
Very good.
Well, we always like a profitable,
Our ears prick up at the sound of money, I'm sure.
basically.
Yours more so than others.
They're bigger.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, have you ever heard of the Copper Drake Company?
Have we ever heard of the Copper Drake Company?
You can all make me either a street smarts or a history roll. Your choice.
Smarts. Ooh, 21 street smarts.
Okay. What'd you get?
11 street smarts.
Street smarts, okay.
16 history.
History, okay.
Whoops.
Do you need me to take a look at it?
No.
No, but it's the weirdest one
Go
I've
on,
ever
go on.
seen.
You can do it.
Congratulations, you get inspiration.
Enrichment.
So, you with your Nat 1, you have heard of the Copper Drake Company. You believe that they are a mint,
Ah,
that they produce coins. Primarily, yeah.
oh, it's fun.
What did you get?
I got a 21 on street smarts.
Okay. What was yours?
16.
16. So you got the lowest, and yours was history.
No, you got lower. You got lower.
I've got 11.
Street smarts.
Yeah. Then
Oh, my apologies. I thought you got higher. My apologies. Right. With the street smarts of 11, you have heard of this company. You are aware that they're one of the ones you do not fuck with. That's all you know. You don't know more than that. With a 16, you know that this is a company that's been around for a relatively long period of time. This thing's probably been around, from your perspective, since the 1500s.
Okay.
So it's been around for a long time. They do a lot of shipping things around, but you don't know much about them beyond that. There's some sort of shipping company.
did you say that it was from the 15th century?
1500s.
Oh, 1500s.
Oh,
I did start saying 15th century, and then I remembered that's not the same thing, so I just said
No,
1500s.
because it was
So
like
about-
exactly pre Galentine.
Yes.
About 200 years old then. So early colonial. By this point, Gallant, are we following the same sort of timescale as?
It's
Real
very
life.
it's very slightly compressed, but yes, basically.
So this company probably is older than the country then.
Just about.
Cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's clone as opposed to
Yeah.
Yes. Indeed.
Basically, it could be a little bit one way or the other, but you know that it's been around since that sort of period. Anyway, with a 21,
Mm-hmm.
you know two things. One, this company is present all around the world. Two, you already know this information from these guys, that it's shipping and you probably shouldn't fuck with them. But you also know why you shouldn't fuck with them.
Okay.
These guys were founded to ship dragon hordes around.
Okay.
So they got a lot of money, but also they can call on dragons if you fuck with them.
A lot of XP there.
Briefly, yes.
Mm.
So, have you gentlemen heard of the Copper Drake Company?
Yes.
Well, I certainly
Not personally,
have,
no.
actually.
Well,
I hope that we're not doing something that'll get on the wrong side of them.
quite the opposite.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
They are, at present, in a rather awkward situation, and they require assistance with dealing with it.
Right. Okay.
One of their vehicles was travelling through the city.
Right.
It was intercepted, and their driver murdered.
Oh.
The vehicle has now been
Impounded.
vanished.
Hmm.
Suffice it to say, they have put a bounty out on the vehicle, and I would like my goods back. Thank you.
Naturally, of course you would.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. What's the vehicle?
Oh, Paul, you know more about this. Yes, the vehicle was a large. Fuck, I forgot what. I never
Large
actually
fuck.
picked what type of vehicle it was. God damn it! I knew I'd forgotten something.
But you weren't expecting this question.
No, you guys don't think of this shit, Norman.
Who are we going after? What are they driving?
Yeah.
What?
Whereabouts in the country was the vehicle last seen?
No, you
Well,
guys.
that's an easy one. In the
In the
city.
city.
Yes. It was travelling across the city, so.
Are you meant to be doing that?
No, you are not.
You need to
Don't
do
help yourself
some-
to your own snack.
Hey, come here. Come here. One. Yeah. Thank you. No. Take no for an answer. Thank you. Go. Shoot your ball.
Yeah, come on.
This is good.
Can you tell I'm a sporting individual?
Well, you have the mustache of one.
I bully. Yeah. I'm getting there.
You know,
Stop.
Oh.
Dave.
Pass me.
Both backs. Oi. Oi. Not
Yeah.
look.
Just pass both back.
Oh. Yeah,
It's a
see,
fact
yeah,
we-
they're gone now. Yeah. How you gonna get them now, eh?
don't tempt her.
Well,
Oh, we're getting on the table. Then.
Okay. This was a Masterson Trucks Trooper.
Okay.
So, Masterson Trucks Trooper. Great big thing, hard to miss.
Do you have? I
Don't
don't
take it
suspect.
there aren't many around.
No.
The city does have quite a lot of these particular types of trucks, but none of them will be
Nothing in
marked
there
the
to-
same way as a Copper Drake company truck.
No, yeah, but that can be changed, unfortunately.
Indeed. And unfortunately, it has been long enough that that will have happened, most likely.
How long was it? How
if
long
they've
was it
kept the
missing?
truck around at all.
3 days.
2 days.
Oh, 2
That's why I'm holding up 2 fingers.
Are there
Oh, really?
any goods that are very unique that you are wanting back?
There is a pause as Four looks over to Kylos. There are a few items that are in my shipment that I would appreciate back, yes.
Right.
An inventory.
Discretion guaranteed, sir. Anything you say in this room goes no further.
An inventory, I suppose, would be useful for you.
It would be useful.
Yeah.
for
I'm
us.
just wondering,
Last thing we want to do is pick up someone else's hoard.
because more importantly, I'm wondering if you
Is
can-
that a faux pas to say? If it is a faux pas to say, I would not have said it.
Did you say that? Are you asking that question in character?
I'm asking you that question as
No.
Ian.
He actually locks eyes with you and grins slightly.
This isn't my first rodeo with Dragonborn. I'm not saying that in character,
Yeah.
but I've dealt with Dragonborn before
Yeah,
from my time in Hong Kong.
yeah. So you can just see that grin.
What are you looking for?
There is a definite sense of. There's something predatory in that smile.
Mm-hmm.
if there is a unique object in that possession that you could describe to me, it might help me locate it easy.
I'm going to use magic.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, I can virtually guarantee that whoever has taken it will have taken steps against that.
Mm.
Suffice it to say, such measures have already been attempted.
Do you, obviously the truck is quite large. The items, are they, is there a lot of items in the hoard, or is it like several large items?
Several large items, some of which contain smaller items. However,
What, like crates or chests?
safes.
Mm-hmm.
And a rather nice piece of furniture or two. The furniture you would probably have a fairly good chance of tracking down, assuming they're no longer taking measures against magically tracking them, which I suspect they still will be.
Mm.
Until such time as they are convinced that the owners of this material have given up the search, they are going to be laying low. Now,
If you've got an inventory, we'd appreciate it.
I do. He's going to reach into the breast pocket, take out a piece of paper.
No, you can't have the chocolate. Oh my goodness, no.
Yeah, move it away.
Just gonna pop that over there.
She is into everything tonight.
Yeah. Ooh, you're a curious guy, like you. You are.
So, he is going to take out a piece of paper and he writes down onto it a number of things.
Mm-hmm.
I won't give you all the details, not because I don't trust you, but simply because I can't remember them off the top of my head.
That's understandable.
It's like, no, check, no.
He then continues writing for a while
Mm-hmm.
and then hands over an extremely extremely detailed list of things
Perfect. Right.
that is concerningly detailed. This is like exact measurement level description. There are 3 safes that are described. There is a desk, a chair, a globe, and there is also an orrery described. Orrery. It's a model of the solar system, basically.
Oh.
Orrery. That's the word I would
So
look
3 safes, desk, chair. What else was it?
An
A
orrery.
globe and an
Globe.
orrery.
That's it.
Orrery.
Orrery.
Do you know? Do we? I presume he's described what's in the chest, in the safes.
There is a list. It's mostly a list of coinage.
Okay.
It's mostly old coins.
Oh, so he's a
Coin collector.
there's a word for that.
Dragon.
No.
Order.
Yeah.
No, there is actually a term.
There is actually a term for people who collect coins.
Oh, is that? I did not know
Yeah.
that. Oh, that's cool.
So it'd be like a stamp plate.
All right.
I forget what it is off the top of my head, but yes, there is.
It's a numismatist. Numismatist. Numismatist.
Numismatist.
Numismatist.
Yes.
A lot of the people on Antiques Road Trip are numismatist or were.
Them.
Yeah.
Coin collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The details go through exact numbers of coins and conditions of certain ones.
Mhm. Okay.
This is excruciating levels of detail.
Right.
Excuse the brevity.
No, not a problem.
So are these yours or your employers?
Let's say my employers.
A question for you. It went missing in the city. Do you have an exact idea of where?
Yes.
Wonderful.
In fact, 4. I believe you can give them some details here. Yes. We have the exact location of where the vehicle was intercepted, we believe. We
Good
also
stuff.
have where the body was found of the driver. And I've arranged for you to have access to the morgue if you wish to go inspect it.
I think that would be most useful.
They also can probably let you access to some of the evidence that was gathered from the area where the vehicle was, we suspect, intercepted. I'm not sure how useful it will be for you, but they should be able to give you basic access. However, they are going to watch you while you're there. They don't want you interfering with the evidence.
Well, every little helps. That's entirely fine.
I think you should start a shop with that.
It is a rather good sale.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Little, I think, would be every little.
Change the timeline flickers slightly.
Timeline flickers. Yeah. I've always wondered why they never went with that because it is a perfect pun.
Because
It's a
Marks
pun.
and Sparks would sue them.
Tesco's, I think you mean.
Oh yeah, Tesco.
But
M&S is the it's not it's
Oh, yeah.
M&S. Yeah.
my favourite, I love my from M&S.
Yeah. No, you got to pronounce it with the tongue in the lip. That's it. There you go.
So yes, if you can go investigate that, you might be able to get some information and help track it down. However, you might also want to talk with with the Copper Drake Company themselves.
Mm.
I believe, considering they're having to call in some assistance to deal with this matter, that they may be somewhat concerned about this, and they may have some more information for you. They may
stuff.
also have some extra money.
Mm.
I think they want whoever did this to have an unfortunate incident happen to them.
Not a problem.
Easy then.
We can engineer an unfortunate incident for
Ooh.
someone.
Yes.
Please understand. Please understand. I don't particularly care, and nor does my employer, about what happens to the people who took the vehicle.
Hmm.
They just want the vehicle back.
Naturally, their focus is one thing, but the Copper Drake
Do they want the
Company
vehicle
will have a
back,
different.
or do they want the
focus.
goods back, or both? As in,
They want the goods back, but I imagine the Copper Drake Company might slip you a little extra if you get the vehicle itself.
There's
We'll see what we can do. The vehicle will probably be the most difficult thing to find, to be perfectly
yeah,
honest.
because I would have thought they would empty the vehicle.
Yeah, they may have already flipped it.
The reputation of the company might make that difficult.
True.
Has it got any unique? The vehicle, has it got any unique identification? Or unique?
The vehicle itself will have been dressed up with their markings, which he stares blankly for a second, and the Warforged cuts in. They're painted very dark green. They have pinstriping that is done in copper colour, and they have the crest on the back of it that looks like. Could I? He proceeds to draw in the way that only a Warforged can.
More like a CNC machine than anything else.
Like
have
a
you ever
printer.
seen dot matrix printer?
I have, yes.
But it's like drawn lines.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Is that what they call AI?
And it's a pretty perfect rendition, I imagine.
It's
Because
80%. So
Okay.
it's not like really good artist level, but this is talented amateur.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a crest that is a dragon, which, if you know your dragons, is a copper dragon,
Mm-hmm.
which is wrapped around a sword with a safe behind it.
Right. Okay.
Yes. I mean, apart from the livery of the vehicle, is there any other?
I imagine they've got the number plate.
Yes,
about
yeah,
to say-
but again, no plate removed.
Yeah,
moved and
I'm
changed.
thinking more serial numbers
Yeah,
of parts.
bin
That
numbers,
would
I
be
don't
the
know if
most...
they has been.
If you talk to the company, they should have that because I believe they do their own maintenance.
Wonderful. Then they should probably have a pretty intimate knowledge of which vehicle this was.
Yeah, I mean,
good.
obviously, if it's got any unique
Oh,
dents or anything like that.
VIN numbers didn't start until 1954.
Okay, so no VIN numbers then.
Yeah, that's in the UK, isn't it?
No, US.
Oh, US. Oh.
So we might be able to do... There might be something else there.
There probably will be part numbers on the engines.
That's what I'm thinking. So, as you mentioned the matter of pay, may I inquire as to what your employer is willing to pay us for the safe recovery of his goods?
I have been given exceptional levels of dispensation to give you what you want. So,
Really?
tell me what you would require to track this vehicle down for me.
Considering the fact that there is magical protections around this, these thieves clearly know what they're doing. The fact that the Copper Drake Company would like these miscreants to meet with an unfortunate accident also, to me, says that they may be well prepared to meet such an accident.
that they've done this before.
I think they, A, will probably have done this before, and B, they're certainly prepared for it. So I think certainly an amount of danger pay would be due in such a job as well.
It's not sounding like a silly question. Do you know of any other missing vehicles? Goods? Not necessarily in this city, but in any other cities.
Not for the Copper Drake Company, not to my knowledge at least. But then again, if they were having problems, I highly doubt they would tell my employer, given that he was using them to ship things.
Indeed.
That sensible.
But if they had been running into problems, I would expect that information would have leaked. And so far, I have heard nothing. No, I am not absolutely the most well connected, but I keep my ear firmly to the ground. Plus, I have Mr. Four, who is also very good at ferreting out all sorts of information. You can see that there is a sort of absolutely wicked grin on this guy's face, and the Warforged just sort of stares rigidly forward for a moment.
Okay.
We have to take into consideration that using magic will cost more at the moment due to
Because of the inflated price of essence.
and the
Tell me about it.
Oh, yes, I can imagine you're having a hell of a time currently.
Both of us.
Indeed. Above table, what was the monetary compensation for the previous job that we did that needed us to leave the country?
That was the one where you went down on the airship. I think that was also... Was that 200 each, or was that 500? I think that was 200 each, wasn't it? It's been a while, so my brain is blanking on that.
That was,
Not with 500, because we've all got given a 500 note.
yeah.
And spare, wouldn't it? 'Cause we had some for the kitty as well.
It's 750 each.
that's Cartwright. That's a completely different thing. I can't find it, to be perfectly honest.
I'm taking this hasn't been reported to the local police.
On the contrary, of course it has.
Ah.
I just don't believe that they'll actually get the job done. Particularly not when they're so focused on other matters right now.
Indeed.
Don't you just love humans?
Mm. Charming people, aren't they?
Why did you look at me? I'm
I'm not looking at you specifically.
I don't think any of us are.
No, none of us are. I will have taken my hat off so that they can clearly see that I'm not.
No, it's not to say that all humans should be tarred with the same brush, but this current lot are a bunch of absolute arseholes.
No, I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. I know that we did a job recently that got us $500 a head.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think that a cool $400 a head, including danger pay, considering that we will be taking on someone of equal to skill of our own, I would wager, significant danger pay, essence, expenditure, I think $400 a head seems reasonable.
So
I was thinking more.
if we have to make more than one,
The 500 was a big job.
Sounds pretty big and pretty dangerous. You know?
I would
So-
agree.
at level 8, we have to use 4 essence for a long rest and 2 for a short.
I think that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
will check.
if we factor into just straight off the bat, say we use a short rest and a long rest, because we'll have to recover our magic at the end of it,
Mhm.
you'd be looking at 180 gold just to cover our costs of,
Okay.
and that only leaves 220 for the job. That includes danger pay.
So if we said 650 a piece, that would leave us with quite a good chunk of change.
Yes. That's before we have to buy anything else, like ammunition or anything else we think we might need, or if we have to bribe anybody.
Mhm.
So
700 then.
I think
It's
650.
a rounder number.
I think 650, and because I mean 100 gold we can live on for a very long time. So,
True. $100.
yeah, $100 is so. If we said 650, that allows 200 for essence. Is that even enough? Because I was just working on superior quality being 60, just for a quick math. So yeah, if we allow 200 for essence, that'll leave 450. If we have to purchase any more supplies, 50 gold each.
Good to see you, Pepper Spiritus.
Mm-hmm.
Is done.
And then
Oh,
that leaves a
also-
400 profit.
Hey,
That's
Sylvain
good.
Raven Queen. Yes, there is a dog running around the stream. I do apologise.
So how does that sound for everyone? 650 a head?
50 ahead, we can say. And if they knock us down, then
Then we've got wiggle room.
yeah.
So, you wish to make your proposal?
How does $650 a head strike you? We're taking into account essence expenditure.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I'm actually not bad at persuasion. Right. So we've got +6. So, guide would not be applicable in this situation.
Not unless you
see us.
actively want
passing.
some.
Wow.
Anybody want to give me
Advantage by
help?
helping with.
I haven't got it.
No,
Would you like help?
Are you proficient with persuasion?
Persuasion? Yes.
Ah,
You can assist with this. So basically, you will be.
better at it.
No, I don't
I
think.
am actually. I think I'm the better one.
Yeah, mine's only +5.
Yeah. Mine
So-
yeah.
You would be basically working with him to smooth over and explain the.
look at these numbers. You could explain the math of our breakdown if they sort of said, how did you get to
Good
that?
point,
Because
yeah.
your character's a counterfeiter.
Okay,
Isn't
so
it?
we're +6.
Is,
I also have an
yeah.
inspiration, which I will use if this goes tits up.
It's a good job you had inspirator. Advantage.
19. I think that's 19 sounds good enough.
19
Yeah,
sounds good.
19.
That seems pretty reasonable to me, and the calculations seem pretty good too. Fair price, I feel.
Wonderful.
I think I can agree to that. Well then, Mr. Four, was there any other information we can give them? I think we've given them. Well, I can give them the location of where to meet up with the person at the board. Of course. I do hope you've got that written down. I think we should go for a drive.
I think I hope the driver's face is intact.
Unfortunately not. They ripped off the lower jaw.
These guys are professionals.
They definitely knew what they were doing.
Mm.
Resurrect you.
You haven't got
Reincarnation. That might be
I
bringing back
imagine
something
this isn't the case, but you can't make a lower jaw for a corpse
Yeah.
in order for.
you can't catch.
It's got to be the original.
Oh,
else. They're mending it.
Yeah.
Well, that genuinely that was what I was thinking.
If
Yeah,
you could
so-
find the original lower jaw, you could reattach it.
Yeah, because it's technically an object.
So
Like, hey, object. This corpse's jaw.
You could try.
we could try that at the crash site because they might have like ripped it off and just thrown it in the hedge.
At the crash site.
Yeah.
But if this is my thinking. If they had the forethought to rip off the lower jaw, they've probably taken it with them and destroyed it to really cover their tracks.
People make mistakes.
They do make mistakes. I'm not saying it's not there, but I think that probably not. But
I
regardless,
can't imagine it'll be there because surely the police will have at least combed the area.
well, you say that, but this is
Have
the
you-
1930s.
Yeah.
1730.
Yeah,
But you also, counter argument, they do have the feds on them currently.
Yeah.
true. But as has been said,
Feds
they're-
aren't here for this.
I was going to say they're not exactly. This is a local.
Well, in that
police
case, then
thing.
even worse, they might not even bother because they're like, let's just get this over and done with because the feds.
Yeah, because the feds are breathing down on X. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So, shall we go to the crash site first?
I-
Or the,
We'll
the-
conclude,
the
we'll conclude our
abductions?
business here. But
Yeah.
you said you were happy to take us for a drive somewhere. Was that?
Actually, I was proposing going somewhere with Mr. Four, but you know what? That could be quite entertaining. I would be interested in seeing how you work. And I'll be happy to pass that along to my employer, provided you do.
You interrupted a romantic drive.
Sorry. Cock block McGee over here. Sorry.
Is there any chance we could go to where the van was taken?
That's where we were planning on taking you to. That was where we believe the van was stolen,
Mm.
and the body was dumped a little bit further along.
Ideal.
We can take you to both.
Well, hopefully, like, many crash details also.
Oh, it was no crash, was it? It was.
The shoe gang stole this van.
Would you like
That
to
would
know
be
why
particularly
we think the vehicle was taken there?
Please do.
It's the last point on its route where the vehicle was seen to be driving on its route. And there are some other interesting tyre marks that suggest that the vehicle pulled out in front of it.
Mm.
I don't want to make a comment about your wording, but you make it seem like the vehicle was seen after going a different route than it was planned.
Mm.
Good catch. And yes, it was. However, the witness was, well, a child, so
Well,
There
children can actually usually be more honest than adults much of the time. They don't really understand the necessity of the white lie.
I suppose that is true. But regardless, the young man reported seeing the vehicle driving down the road, but that's all he saw.
Mm. Well, we will give that a check regardless.
Might be able to, Mr. Ford, do you know I might be able to get that from police records if we go to the police station afterwards. I've got a contact in there who I could ask to let me borrow the file for a minute. If I can find out where the kid is, you might be able to ask him, I suppose.
Mm. That would probably be better for our purposes anyway.
I would ask that you do not traumatize the kid, though.
No, we're not in the business of
We are
traumatizing
professionals, we're not monsters.
I'll let
This
you go.
one might be in the business of traumatizing
He's
children,
staying
but
in
we
the
keep him
car.
on a
I
tight
think,
leash.
I think I'll stay in the car.
Yeah.
You stay in the car.
You keep an eye on him. You keep an eye on him. Yeah. Well, we will go talk to the child.
Leave the cutlery alone.
Yeah.
So, well, let's get moving then, gentlemen. My car is outside.
Mr. Green,
Mr. Green nods to you all. Good luck with your job, gentlemen.
I'll take
Thank you.
a little bit of something for the road.
Mhm.
Just
You
from
notice
the
that Mr.
flapper.
Green doesn't take any kind of payment from this guy.
Huh, interesting. Payment in service, maybe?
You asking?
Oh, oh,
No, I'm not going to ask him. That would be uncouth. But
He introduced
Well-
them as
I can't remember how he did introduce them.
he said they were co workers or something, didn't they? Like,
Did he say such?
Do you remember?
I do not remember personally.
I like my character to make a history check, see if he can
No.
remember.
That's
Go
fair.
ahead.
I'm on my spell page, so I can't even see my history number.
That's not bad on the dice, to be fair.
15.
I believe, I might be wrong in saying this, I believe he said co-worker.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So he wouldn't be asking for money off people that he works with. He would just be facilitating different departments working.
Who the fuck does he work with then? We never questioned it because he was the first guy that gave us a job. But
But if he's a co-worker to the dragon and the dragon works for
Dragonborn, not Dragonborn.
the Dragonborn works for the copper,
Dragon.
then he works.
he doesn't. The Dragonborn, is being employed by the dragon, whose horde is being moved. That's what I've inferred.
Yeah.
Because he's talking about the Copper Drake Company in a completely separate tent.
Inspiration.
Thank you. I've already got it. So,
And I will say inspiration for you too, because you did pick up on the.
James, have an inspiration.
Thank you.
Lord, have an inspiration.
I've already got it.
Oh, we're all explode up.
Toby,
Thank you for the offer, Ben.
Go on.
Yeah.
Can we do that to Toby in lieu?
I think Toby already has it, but
Damn it.
we'll ask him next week if we remember.
We give the dog an inspiration.
Toby, if you want
No,
it,
sure
you
you
have
did.
it. So
Yeah.
So, give the audience inspiration.
They spend it to make a terrible joke.
Can we give a friendly NPC inspiration?
There are 3 in the room.
no, I want to give it to Anger.
Oh, that's
He dodges his wife's bride.
I'll give mine to Mr. Green because I like him.
All right.
I know that will probably never come up, but still. Right.
It's when he turns on us and uses it to kill people.
Inspiration. Now, yeah.
You would have to fuck up pretty bad to get Mr. Green to
Yeah.
turn on you.
I do kind of want to know.
Or it would have to be a bad situation.
I do want to know who Mr. Green works for,
Right.
but I don't.
You could ask him.
Do I know if that would be a social faux pas?
There are ways to phrase it. Like, if you were just upfront, who do you work for? Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
Quick, get it before I
Yeah,
give
before the dog gets it.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you asked, like, I am curious. I always thought you were just the one facilitating things.
Yeah, I've always thought you were a
You work for
freelancer. Are
somebody?
you employed?
You could ask him that way if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah. Mr. Green, just before we go,
Yes?
if I may ask, I always assumed you were a freelancer, but you referred to Mr. Shimmerscale as your co-worker.
Oh, I meant to say colleague. We work in similar scales. Not scales, similar.
So, I see. I just assumed you were employed by someone. I
No.
never assumed that was the
I
case.
work for myself.
Ah, wonderful. Fellow freelancers. Very nice.
The last time I worked for somebody was a very long time ago.
Well, we shall see you around soon, I'm sure.
Indeed, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And I hope you're able to assist my colleagues with that.
Indeed. So am I. Oh, also, while I'm here, the Copper Drake Company, I take it has an office in the city.
Yes, I believe they wanted to take you there to talk with the the one who's running it.
Wonderful. That'll do nicely. Right, well.
Oh, something I can tell you about them. Because they don't get a lot of employment here, they get more work in Draconia than here.
Naturally.
I understand they do contract work for one of the cab companies. Might be worth asking if they've got the cab companies looking for any information as well.
Do contract work. Contract work for cab companies.
Because they maintain a depot. I think they do work on their cars.
I see.
Where did that come?
At least that's my understanding. I might be
Out
wrong.
of the packet. You get the one off the floor where you dropped 2.
I did.
No, I ate the 5th one, so it's not mine.
No, it is James.
Oh, that one! I thought you meant the one that you'd just eaten.
No,
I thought you'd eaten one.
No,
8.
Eaten.
that's proper English.
I do speak proper.
Papa Spiritus just said, I feel inspired. If you're inspired by us, I'm deeply worried, dear boy. So, as you head outside, you can see that the 2 men you're following, Kylos is taking the lead and is very flamboyant. This guy is like fancy ass suit, and he is a big, loud presence of a man.
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
Should have worn our suits.
Oh, yeah, Mum.
Mr.
Right,
Ford.
orange one.
Mr. Four is wearing a plain dark suit. It looks like it's very high quality, but it is much more subtle.
Opposites attract kind of situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you head over to the vehicle, you can see that this is it's a Ruggerman, so it's actually built in the city, and it's a big front-wheel drive luxury car.
Oh my!
That's
All right.
actually I've heard that apparently these things were absolutely nightmarish to drive because the steering is very heavy.
Yeah.
But this is yellow with striped bodywork.
Oh my! Oh, that's loud. That's a loud car.
Mr. Four is going to head over to lead and open the door.
Is that white car with the guy reading the paper still there?
You can't see it from back here because you're behind.
Oh, we're
the car.
back. Right. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, that's good. Is this car large enough to fit all of us in, or is it?
It's going to be a little bit of a squeeze, but it does have 6 seats.
We're fine to leave yours parked up front, aren't we?
We can give you a lift back here, no problem.
Perfect. Lovely. Thank you. All right, I'll get in.
He is going to
I'll take it. He's got his own chauffeur, has he?
Mr. Four.
Yeah.
Mr. Four is going to take the driving position. Where is Kythos going to sit? He's going to watch you guys get in the car first.
I'll get in the front.
Kythos, not Kythos.
You'll get in the front?
Do you want to get in the front?
No, I'm saying it's his car. Why isn't he getting in the front?
Because like, he's
Because
to be
he'd probably be
chauffeur, didn't he?
chauffeured in the back.
So he's in the back, yeah.
I was not in the front because I don't.
Rich people don't sit in the
I
front
don't go together.
with
Yeah.
their drive quicker.
Yeah, true. Well, you should at least sit on the side.
Is there a divider between the front and the back?
No.
You should at least sit on one of the sides.
The front.
Front side, it doesn't really matter to get out of the car. You can get out.
He's watching you guys debating this with just a massive grin.
I just get in and sit at the back.
Cool.
Is it 2,
3,
2? 2, 3, 3?
No, 3, 3.
Oh,
I sit in the back.
It's
One
got
of the-
like-
Actually,
so
there would be
van
there
seats.
would be a mother-in-law. No, not van seats. This is bench seats.
yeah.
That's the standard of this
Oh,
town.
is it? Okay.
no
fair
seat
enough.
belts. Just
No.
slidey all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have any kind of bolstering. You are slip sliding across.
Oh, I know. I've ridden in a car.
Well,
for
I
big
know you're
periods.
pretty light, so I'm going to sit next to you.
Fair enough.
I'll sit in front.
All right, so front.
That's not possible.
That's not
That's my fault. Shite. I'll sit in the back then.
okay. So you two in the back, you two in the front.
Let's see.
Kylos is going to go in the back, and he is deliberately going to sit between you.
I kind of expected him to do that anyway. That,
Yeah.
that,
And
I
he is just
expect
going to
that-
lounge back like this.
I expect that's his normal seat anyway.
Yeah.
You can assume that if you wish.
I do wish to assume that.
No, he's just going to lounge back like this.
Cool. Right.
I said to him, "Are you
Oh,
normally
here
did you
we
come up short?"
go.
Oh, yeah. I live here at the moment.
Oh, very nice.
Recently moved in. Had to deal with some problems early on.
Oh,
Oh, bad neighbours or some such.
You could say that.
I'll take it they're not a problem anymore.
Oh no, they are not.
Good to hear.
Good instinct.
it's strange in the city.
We had a
isn't it?
problem like that.
Yeah,
we did.
we did.
I don't have a problem anymore. Either.
Yeah.
Strange when you buy somewhere in the city and it's already being used.
Mm.
Oh no, that wasn't the problem.
Ah.
Suffice it to say that he made his payments back.
Oh my. Anybody proficient in leatherworking tools?
No, he took the car.
Yeah.
Did you think he made the seats
Yeah,
out
there
of
was
the
something
car?
like
I mean, partially, yeah, I did.
No.
I'll be honest, I thought he was patting us on the shoulder.
No, he's patting the seats behind you.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Four is going to
dear.
pull the car out, and you pull out some. You see the white car is there,
Mhm.
and as you were driving off, you notice the guy just sort of looks over the top of the
Mhm.
thing at you,
newspaper.
and he's gonna and just goes off the newspaper to write something down.
Mhm.
The first stop you make is in a slightly industrial part of the town, where you can see there are a few trucks and lorries going through, but it doesn't seem to be massively busy at the moment. The car parks up just short of the area, and Mr. Four is going to step down and lead you over to the area. Kylos is going to stay in the car.
Okay.
If you see the tyre tracks here, there's a mark of where the vehicle stopped, we believe, and this mark here would indicate that a vehicle came in and applied its brakes hard in order to stop in front of it.
Mhm.
The police didn't seem to find anything particularly useful from this particular point, but if you want to take another look around, you're more than welcome to do so.
Well, of course,
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we
Seen at the
determine what
incident.
the tyre tracks, what size tyres?
The wheel size is consistent with the truck.
Yeah,
The wheel
I meant
size-
the other one.
The wheel size, the other one, would be a whole host of different vehicles. Unfortunately, they're pretty standardized.
Can we tell? Could we tell how heavily
The-
laden the vehicle was?
We can get the wheelbase of the vehicle.
That'll give us an idea of the size of the vehicle, at least.
I was thinking how many people were in the vehicle.
Yeah, that
It's
might be more
difficult to tell
difficult to
because it was
determine.
hard braking, and we don't know exactly what speed it was doing when it did brake.
How long ago was this? 2 days
2
ago.
days.
Has it rained since then?
No.
Can I check for blood?
Good shout.
Investigation.
If you want
The
to do,
19.
I was going to say, if you want to do anything to check for blood, we've got a literal hound here.
You do not detect blood at the site around here.
Or any bullet casings of the other thing,
No.
actually. Nothing.
Okay, so they did this bloodless.
You would need to do an investigation to be certain of the bullet cases there.
12.
is
You don't find any bullet cases around.
Is it at the side of the road?
This is on the road in the main part of it.
Is it just a? Where did you say this was again? Was this in an
It's in a
industrial
relatively
park?
industrial part of
Yeah,
the city, so
okay.
it's probably in the Sandwich.
The Sandwich.
This is an area.
Colloquial name, I take
This
it.
is the area of the city which is like that sort of shape, which has
Right.
got the main part of the city above it, and the part which you guys have Cafe Denis and all that in underneath,
right,
and it's like an industrial sandwich between the two areas.
right.
is there any gangs affiliated with this sort of area?
Given its location, sorry, wrong character. Given its location, it's associated with a whole host of different groups. The Marians would certainly be the largest group in this particular area.
I can't see the Marians doing this.
No, but they might know who did.
They might, as they're operating on their turf, they probably wouldn't be best pleased that they were doing so.
It might be worth having a word with them. I'm afraid I haven't had much in the way of business with them myself.
No, we know a couple of people in the Marians. We'll have a look and see what they know.
Does it smell
But
like?
I wouldn't hold my breath.
Does it smell anything strange, like chloroform or anything like that? Because you're saying you can't find
Chloroform wouldn't have lasted this long,
Yeah,
but you're
sure.
welcome to check.
any. Does it smell like anything?
Don't you-
Weird.
So you have,
advantage.
yeah, you
Yes,
have
you could do it
advantage
in
with your doggo.
Do a
Smell check.
sniff test.
Smell check.
Yes.
Uh,
That's perception, isn't it, or is it investigation?
Perception.
yeah.
Perception. Where is that gone? Okay, so that's 20. Natural
Ooh.
20.
Dirty
Natural.
20.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Ho-hey!
As you are sort of sniffing the air here, you don't get like gunpowder or anything like that. That wouldn't have lasted this long. But you do smell
Bleach.
husks. Like,
Like corn husks.
not corn husks, more like barley husks.
Barley.
Barley husk.
You're sort of sniffing at it like, that is really out of place in the middle of this industrial area. The factory over there is making firearms. The factory over there is making wire. The factory over there is some sort of chemical one. Why would there be barley husks? You sort of
Barley
follow your,
suggests alcohol being there.
follow your nose around until you find, tucked around the corner, there's a sack which has been discarded.
Huh. Well, look at that.
Barley and hops.
Would you like to examine it?
Is there anything written on it?
Would you like to examine it?
I would like to examine the.
What do you do?
There's a. You wouldn't have a hanky or any gloves on you, would you?
Got a hanky on me, yeah, why?
Come here.
You found something?
I think so. There's a strange bag that appeared to be abandoned in the middle of, well, nowhere you'd really leave a bag.
Hmm.
It could simply be rubbish.
Is there anything on the bag, or is it a blank sack?
This is a Hessian bag. There aren't any markings on it, obviously, but it seems to be like folded over itself slightly.
Hmm.
I would We're gonna open it. Cover your nose just in case.
All right.
Okay.
I'm signing back anyway.
Who was opening it?
Have you got? Do you want me to open it?
I can open it. Yeah. I will open it.
Okay. As you lift up the top of the sack, husks start falling out of it as you disturb it, and you can see that there is a hole in it that looks about the size of a bullet hole.
Ah, it was used as a makeshift silencer.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Does this hole look to go all the way through it?
There is black powder residue around it as well, which would indicate that you were correct in thinking that it is being used for that purpose, and it does go all the way through.
I will.
More husks leak out as you move it around.
If I was to move the sack to the side, is there a interesting wall decoration called Hint of Brain behind it? Or
No,
something?
there isn't.
Interesting.
No,
Any bleak?
they hold it
Any-
like that and shoot, so there would be nothing.
Any
Yeah, but if
blo-
that goes through the body,
No, he was thinking they were up against the wall and we've got there.
yeah.
No, there isn't any.
any blood on the sack itself?
No.
There's no cast up or spray or anything. No. So it was a distance away when it shot.
If that was used for something different. I don't think this was used more like a tool rather than
This
an
was
instrument of
used more
death.
like a silencer.
Yes.
Yeah. That could have been used to blow out tires. That could have been used for any kind of
Well,
thing.
no,
But they
yeah,
drove
I-
this.
Yeah, exactly. It
They
wasn't-
drove this away.
It's a
Given,
odd thing to use, though.
given that there's a bullet hole through it, it suggests that something was fired.
Mm. Have a look
you kill
around
what
here
colour?
for the shell casing. Yeah.
You can make a perception check, or actually investigation would be better for that,
Mm.
or technology.
I'll make a tech check. Yeah.
Was it percent-
Nat 20.
investigation?
Now 20 plus 3.
Yeah, you can have that.
Yeah.
Because mine's 6.
Yeah.
Six. It's a hole.
It's a bow and
You
arrow.
put your finger through it, so it's got to be at least that big, right? That's how that works.
Mhm.
Nat 20. You're looking at this and you're considering it for a moment when you. What guns have you got on you?
On me currently, I'll have my Nagant revolver on me with the suppressor.
Okay, you take a
Probably no more than that. To be
take a
perfectly
bullet out
honest.
of that and you
Yeah.
start comparing it to the hole itself.
Mhm.
You allow for the fact that it will have torn slightly as it went through and it will have expanded.
Mhm.
You reckon this is probably bigger than a 38,
Mm.
but not that much bigger. Maybe like a 45.
Yeah.
You would guess, but it is a guess.
Mm. I would say probably a 45. So we're looking at. I would put my money on probably a heavy semi, which is an unfortunately named weapon, but such is life.
Or a rifle?
Rifles don't typically fire 45s.
It wouldn't make sense to put it on a 20.
No. If there was a Tommy, no. Tommies do have a select fire feature, don't they?
You can, yes.
Yeah. Tommy guns do have a select fire feature, but there would be no point. If you're. How big is this sack? Is it like yay big? Or
About that sort of size.
you hold the sack with the pistol behind, and you use it thusly, rather than, having a Tommy gun at the
Yeah,
end of
that-
that. That just wouldn't be practical.
So somebody's using a 45 caliber pistol.
Yes, which unfortunately is quite common around here. But we might be able to find the shell casing around here. 45s do discharge shells, but if they're clever enough to rip the jaw off this guy, use this as a suppressor, pun. If they're clever enough to rip the jaw off this woman, use this as a suppressor, they've probably already picked up the shell casing. But you never know.
Let's have a quick
Well,
look.
they-
Have a look
if-
anyway.
If they're that clever, they should, why did they pick up the silence?
It would have leaked.
That was
out.
a good question.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I have a look around for a bullet again. Here, I rolled a 21.
Okay. You still find no find.
Cool.
Any footprints?
Where are we in relation to the takeover? Are we down a little alleyway
Takeover?
of the vehicle? So there's skid marks of the
Okay,
truck,
you
skid
are
marks of the other thing.
Literally around the corner that this car had pulled out of.
So the car was in this alley
Yes.
at the time. Right.
The thing is,
What's in the alley?
a high-paying job like this, you would use an actual silencer unless you were trying to implicate someone by leaving the barley bag behind.
Yeah, but it's not marked on.
No,
Mm.
no. But it does make you think of certain groups. Barley is more of a.
You're thinking it was some kind of like illegal still.
I will point
or
out that silencers are not commonly available.
something. Yeah.
But I mean, the robbing would be an incredibly powerful company.
Yeah, but you say that small groups do this to win big a lot of the
True,
time.
True.
How far away was the body discovered?
Several streets away. And you head there next.
Hmm.
You must have been pretty strong.
Do
with
you have a picture of the person?
Not here.
Okay.
We could try looking at the company and see if they have one.
Mm.
Well, once it's in
And-
the body, actually,
Once you see the body, yes.
I should be able, because I was just thinking I could try and locate object on the jaw.
You won't have seen the jaw.
No.
Hmm.
Right, let's go and have a look at the site where the person was discovered, shall we?
I still think you missed something here.
Mm.
Hmm.
I feel like there's definitely something more here that we can find.
There's
Is there anything to get out of the barley bag, do we think?
Can we find any blood? Right. If you were to shoot
Can-
someone,
Can you smell blood?
I'll try and smell for blood.
Mm-hmm.
Because you shoot someone in the middle of the street, and you drive off, you tend to leave blood.
Well, it depends. If they're in a truck with the window shut, you'll shoot them, and all of the mess is inside the truck.
That's what I was thinking, actually.
But there would be broken glass. There would be.
Not necessarily.
You know, if you shoot them,
Truck comes up, pull up, truck stops, out the car, open the door,
Mhm.
done.
Yeah.
And then walk all the way over here with the barley bag.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you could just palm it off to someone else, toss it away.
The barley bag, was it inside the driver's side of the field, not the opposite side?
As in when the
It would be the
car is
opposite
in.
side.
So it would be the passenger side.
so they put it possibly in the
Passenger's the guy
Stop.
doing the hit. That makes sense.
Oh, you mean from? Okay,
As in,
It's the
we're in the alleyway, car's there. Is it driver or passenger side?
it would be the driver's side.
Would be the driver's side. Oh, that also makes sense.
Yeah, I meant where was the barley bag found? Was it found in the driver's side or the passenger side?
Yeah,
The
that was
driver's
the-
side of the.
Of the
Okay.
van.
I will draw this out.
Bang.
I will draw this out.
They're there. Aren't they?
Are they? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
Okay, well, I will quickly sketch this out. So, here is the main street. This alleyway is here. It looks like the truck stopped here, with this car in front of them there,
Mm-hmm.
after having come out of the alleyway here.
Yep.
The bag was found here.
Yeah, so they have just got rid of it.
Yeah, but the driver, because we're in the States or two, that means
The driver's side
the driver's
is.
side can't go, isn't it?
Yeah, so driver's side is there, driver's side is there.
Well, there's a very good chance that whoever shot him was running round to get in the passenger side and they've just chucked it on the side of the road.
That's what I'm thinking. So they've already gone out. They've killed the driver immediately.
I rolled a 16 on trying to smell if there's any scent of blood.
There isn't a scent of blood on the back.
No,
No, in general.
No, there isn't a scent.
But it'd be very easy to just.
You'd already checked that. So there is no scent of blood.
Also,
You already knew.
prestidigitation isn't exactly an uncommon cantrip. I imagine cleaning companies probably use it for small
Yeah.
spills and things like that.
All the time.
So it could easily just be go in, bang, any blood on the thing, toss it away, just tidy up the cabin a bit.
If they'd done that,
If that
would have
was
got
the
rid of the
case,
gunshot
They
residue
would
on
be
the bag
exactly.
itself.
We've got rid of that, and they could have mending on the.
Ah, yeah, but that takes too long. That takes too long.
Well, they could have taken the bag with them if they were that careful.
Well, clearly they're not that careful though. This has been used in this crime somehow.
But it makes sense why not many people noticed it. If they used a silencer.
Mm.
It's an industrial area.
Yeah,
And
a
at
lot
the end of the
noise
day-
going on in the first place.
They can do it magic free quite easily because, like you say, pull forward, shoot someone. If you're not that picky about mess, you just push the driver out of the way,
Yeah.
start driving, and if he starts getting a bit messy, you just then roll him out a couple of streets away.
Which I suspect is probably what they did.
Yeah.
Well,
Or they found a
after taking the jaw.
or they probably found a convenient spot to dump the body and then just
Yeah.
carried on. Yeah.
That would fit with where Bob's dumped.
This is a very swift professional MO.
With and like I say, no magic, so there's nothing to detect.
No,
I think that they've obviously got someone on the inside because how did they know where the vehicle route
indeed.
and the
Yeah.
timings?
This isn't a common route used by the Drake Company, is it? The Copper Drake Company.
From what I understand of the Copper Drake Company, they don't use specific routes for jobs like this.
They must have known where it was going. There's got to be an inside.
But weren't we told that this apparently was their last stop? Or was it the last stop?
The last stop they were recording going the right direction.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Right, so I think there's nothing else here. It looked pretty straightforward that they have just
Mm-hmm.
very swiftly, non-magically, just offed
Yeah.
him.
Very swiftly, very efficiently.
Probably kicked her into the footwell so you can't see her. And then just driven on, and then
and
we'll
then
go to the
dump
next
them,
bit, yeah.
dump them at a
It's
different
worth it
place.
if you get these bastards.
They're very professional, whoever they
I
are.
think it would only
They're
take a
doing.
couple of people to do
They're
it.
very callous.
Well, there's going to be at least two people there. Because obviously one to drive to the van, one to drive the car.
They've been
Indeed.
doing
Yeah.
this for a long time.
Right,
That's
let's go and see where the body was found then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that's the perfect time for a cup of tea.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, black tea in your case.
Put a couple of sugars in it. If you want, I'll put a couple of marshmallows.
Right, folks, we're going to take a short break. We will be back in 10 minutes.
Sure.
I'll put some music on. We are,
Where are we going?
we are returning, gentlemen. So shut the fuck up. Oh, wrong one. What's that one? There we go.
And that's how I evaded the police for a whole 48 hours.
Impressive.
Did they give you
The
the
worst
money?
bit is we've already had the microphone unmuted for a while.
Oh.
And you just do it at that moment. It's like. Yeah.
So Dijon looks like you then. I guess.
Anyway, so.
Dijon.
Yellow and hot.
My apologies. It's the jaundice.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's jaundice.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's mustard poisoning.
I had a friend who was born jaundice. So was his twin.
Ooh.
Mm.
Anyway, moving on.
Poor old DJ probably doesn't even like mustard.
Oh.
Moving on. As you guys pull away from the scene of where we believe the crime took place, you head over a few streets until you stop up close to the docks.
Presuming retro, going back slightly, at the suspected crime scene, there's no residential area.
No, this is very much an industrial area.
Any windows?
Yeah, there are some windows, but they're into like industrial buildings, and they're not particularly see-through windows. They're more like sort of
The window.
light in.
It's the window that's 20 feet up that puts light on the assembly line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are not like, oh, I've got a wonderful view out. These are misted over so that you can't see into the factory.
Mhm.
Do they know what time of day?
Given the location and the time, it probably would have taken place approximately 10 o'clock at night.
Quite dark. I imagine there's no street light.
No, there were streetlights. But not in that alleyway.
10 o'clock at night. Mm. Well, that's also probably why they chose an industrial area. While it wouldn't be, none of the machinery would be on, it would also be deserted.
Yeah. As you park up in this particular point, 4 is going to jump down from the car and lead you over to a dock area. He leads you up to the edge of it and points down onto an area below. Right above the water, right above the water level, there is a low dock that is almost at the water's level itself.
Mm-hmm.
Best guess, they rolled the body off the edge here, thinking that the water was below.
Mm.
Which means they don't know the area very well.
Is this still demarcated currently by police tape
No.
or anything?
Not to-
Any kind of remnants of they did they actually used to do the chalk outline, or is
No.
that a Hollywood thing?
That was a Hollywood
That
thing,
was a
because they
Hollywood
couldn't
thing,
show a
okay.
dead body.
Oh,
It was shorthand for the body.
This was
here.
where the body was, right?
And
okay.
that's actually where it's from. It was, we are not allowed to show a dead body. Here is where the body would be.
I thought you were about to do like a naked gun and there's chalk outline floating on top of the water.
No, but that is funny. I'm going to use that at some point.
My God,
So you're saying that obviously it fell into what? Mud or anything?
No, this is
no, just onto a low concrete dock.
Oh,
No, it's a
dry
wooden-
dock.
it's a
A wooden
dock.
dock. Wooden dock.
Oh, right.
So this is like a boardwalk area, and then it has a drop down. There's a set of stairs that go down onto this area, but at night there isn't lighting around on the dock itself. They probably couldn't see that it wasn't water down there.
Surely they would have Harry.
You would assume so, but it would have
You
been a
know
high,
the difference between
If they were-
splash.
it would have been a high tide.
Mm.
But also,
Well, if they'd already ripped the jaw off the thing, I suppose it doesn't really matter if it was
I
waterlogged
don't
or
think
not.
they
then
found
we're
they
gonna
just
get
wanted to get rid of it. I mean,
No, but if they hit, if the body had gone missing for a fair few more days, they give them more chance to.
That's
Yeah.
probably what they were attempting to do, but as I say, it was a high tide. That dock may have been covered.
it is you think if the way they're planning it is incredibly stupid, not to look at where you're dumping the body.
Mm,
What time of day was it that the van was hijacked? 10 o'clock?
Night.
10 p.m.
Oh, they wouldn't have seen then. It's very
No, it
difficult.
wouldn't have been lighted.
Yeah.
And if, as you say, it was high
Not
tide,
unless they've got a flashlight.
even if 6 inches of water are above the dock, it would still have made a splash. Maybe they thought that was enough.
Maybe.
And also, it's very difficult when you look over a dock to see where the water level is anyway. So
Especially at night.
yeah, at night is. Could you use your super smelling powers to see if you can smell any rotting flesh around here?
Oh, you
Oh,
think
what,
that
is
they
it
might have
like
dumped
the
the jaw
jaw?
separately?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I could try my best, but water does have a tendency of.
Well, I'm just thinking they might have just thrown it in the hedge or something, so it's
Guidey Widem.
yeah. Magic D4.
I'm falling through into the Twilight Zone. Help me.
Smell, smell good.
You're doing this during the daytime, so there are people around this area,
Yeah.
but none of them are stopping you.
Yeah. Look at all them bones.
Hello. Goodbye. 14.
What is this for?
Smelling out rotting flesh.
That's it.
Is that?
Apparently.
Oh, it's perception. Right?
Yep.
And you haven't got any bones.
Nope.
There is definitely the smell of rotting everything. This is a dock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Specifically looking for humanoid flesh. They're not. If there is any, you're not picking it up over the
Do we know what
background.
this woman was? What race?
You haven't asked.
Well, I'll ask.
Hobgoblin.
Oh.
Hobgoblin.
Hmm.
Are there any hobgoblins around us at the moment?
Maybe a Bobby on the beat, maybe.
Yeah, there is.
Bollocks. Never mind then.
Hobgoblin jaw!
And there's a policeman walking past who's a hobgoblin called Jaw.
Yeah. Yeah. Bollocks.
And do you know where this child saw the truck driving past? Was that before or after this?
Not off the top of my head, but I would imagine it was further along than this.
Mm.
However, we can ask when we get to the police station.
So this, if anything, was probably just a dumping ground.
So-
This wasn't the getaway point.
If the lorry pulls up here and they throw the person off the edge,
Mhm.
around us in the immediate vicinity, are there any hedges or?
No, this is a dock.
Okay, I didn't know if they had like
This is a dock.
Yeah.
Yes, there's one hedge conveniently placed.
or any near the entrance to the dock or anything.
No,
I imagine this place is completely concrete.
Yeah.
it's wood dock,
Yeah.
paved up to where the wood starts.
Mhm.
There are buildings around. These buildings appear to be mostly like warehouses, a few small industrial buildings. There are
Brick and mortar.
there are some residential blocks, but you get the feeling these are the kind of places where people didn't see nothing.
Are there any tire tracks here actually, or has this been?
Make a perception check for me,
Oh.
or investigation.
Oh, defo perception.
Can I do that as well?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
18.
Not a bit toilet paper. It's the wet bath.
You've finally done the maths.
Oh, my leg has gone to sleep.
Come along, John Silver.
1 second.
Yeah. There it is.
That's when I focus.
Walk me up and down the kitchen.
My man. My man. Where is your?
So-
Where is your?
Dropping against every piece of thing as you go.
The
Oh,
lizard
no.
scuttles up and down the kitchen.
Oh god. No, it's all right. He's getting there. He's getting there slowly.
So I see fuck all with a 6.
You are fascinated as you are looking at a very obvious tyre mark. Unfortunately, that's because it's coming off of a tyre that you're watching as it is very slowly rolling down the road.
Yeah.
This tyre is so hot that it is leaving a bit of it behind. It looks like something terrible has happened to this vehicle.
So I do a dog and I start chasing cars.
Yes.
Or something terrible is about to happen to that vehicle.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dirty 20.
that's pretty good.
What's his perception?
Where
Or investigation.
No.
that's a 4 on the dice. So even with mods or something.
You're following him. What'd you get? 18?
Yes.
What was it on? Perception or investigation? Perception. Okay. And yours was dirty,
Dirty
20.
20, yeah.
Perception or
Perception.
perception. Both of you are looking around. You pick up on this very slightly faster than he does. But you pick up on that there are actually a fair few tracks around here. The reason you didn't initially spot them is they are on the wooden part of it.
Oh.
So instead of them being like black,
On the bricks and mortar or
Look, it's
the
not even that.
tarmac or anything.
It's not that. It's rather than being black tire marks, they're actually dents in the wood that have just about remained.
Oh, right. Okay.
And looking at them, you can see that there are the wheels of the truck, and there's a couple of other wheels.
That would probably have been the car that was following them, I imagine. And it looks like there's a... Could I infer that it was stopped here for a small amount
It
of
looks
time?
like it, yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a divot near to where this body was dropped.
Okay. This was a pre-arranged dump site then, it would seem. On the route over there, get here, body out. Okay. Okay. I don't know that there's much more that we can glean from here then. You have a thought, a query, a plan?
Corpses float.
They do.
Yeah. And did it look like the corpse they tried to weigh it down of anything, or?
I don't know. You need to talk at the morgue.
I think we'd have to look at them all.
Corpses don't initially float if you're dead.
No, true. You have to be waterlogged.
I had several experiences of finding bodies when I worked on the boats, and you didn't find them when they died. You found them days later when they've been on, when they started to bloat from all the gases in their body expanding.
So
So
the gas makes them buoyant.
yes, and very round.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Human balloon.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Water decomposition is probably one of the
Even
least pretty
so,
forms of decomposition.
You'd still want to give yourself the most amount of time.
One would think.
Well, at this point,
Mm.
they're already being chased for the murder isn't the crime that they're
Worried about.
committing. It's a result of the crime they're committing.
I suppose. Yeah.
They're already
And if they've already got a getaway planned, I mean, they don't have to be too careful
I
about
know
it.
that is true, but they already had one bag of barley. I mean, 2 more bags of barley wouldn't have been that.
That wouldn't
No, barley wouldn't do
but-
anything. You'd need, like...
wait.
But barley itself is
Yeah.
buoyant.
So
That would
meant-
be the opposite problem.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
blocks of steel.
some lead roofing tiles would probably be...
An
most
engine
useful.
block.
Lead
pretty-
tiles.
Yeah.
an engine block's pretty good.
Lead is not used in tiles. It's
Certainly is.
The
Not
flashing
maybe not
around the
modern
edge.
stuff,
Flashing.
but older stuff. Yeah.
for flashing, yes, not for tiling.
Yeah. The old church roof tiles, they used to be made of lead. I know, because half the bloody roof on St Giles Church was nicked by a bunch of scrap metal people. And then they nicked it because it was lead, because it was valuable.
Anyway,
People made of scrap metal.
That's what
stole
you
the
think.
roof tiles.
you got a dirty 20,
I
didn't you?
did.
As you were looking at the wheel marks, a thought occurs to you, that's not a car. The wheelbase is too short.
Oh, it's a body card.
Motorbike?
Looks about the right size.
Third member of the party? There were definitely 2 tyre tracks coming out of the alleyway, weren't there?
Yeah, which were from a car.
Yeah.
Maybe the bike was positioned here to help with the corpse, or the car kept watch.
Maybe. Not impossible. Why would they need a bike with this as well?
I think we look at it.
Or maybe.
Or it's just someone with a bike's driven up there. And is
Does it look like it's part of the convoy that stopped for the
You
body?
can't tell.
Can you tell how old Qatar is?
No, it's you're lucky that there was anything there. I rolled a nat 20 for there to be anything left.
Oh, fair. And they had a bike as well.
Because I got a nat 20 is why I gave you that's there.
So yeah, I'm assuming bike probably pulled up here to make sure that that didn't go this way or anyone come this way. While this blocked them off, they did that. Made sure the coast was clear. They kept going. Bike helped with get the
Now,
corpse.
Silly question. Can we ask for his name?
Thor.
Thor. Are there normally one driver or are there normally buddies?
For the trucks.
Yeah.
There's a driver and a driver's mate.
I believe they're generally a single driver.
Back then, they didn't have driving laws that meant you could only drive so many hours. You just
Yeah.
drove.
But surely, I mean, a company like this
Was
would
there
have
no
security.
security or did they not have all that security?
I believe the reputation of the company was such that they don't feel they need it most of the time.
Mm.
Plus, the person driving the truck is normally expected to be able to handle most situations.
Not in
I'm
this case,
assuming-
really.
Ex-police were going to security work.
Well, yeah,
Or
so-
ex-forces.
I don't know the exact details, but
Yeah.
it's certainly possible.
Not impossible. Yeah.
Well, at least we know there's more vehicles than we thought there were.
Mm.
What do you mean?
Which means the gang is bigger than we think.
I think there might have been a motorbike involved with this as well. These tyre marks here. I can't be certain that they're involved with this, but they look like they're in line with the rest of the convoy. If they pulled up here to dump the body, then there'd be the truck, the car, and it looks like this motorbike as well.
Are there tire tracks for the car here?
Are there tyre tracks for the car here?
No. It looks like it was just the van and the bike. The car, I reckon, was keeping watch.
Or maybe they got rid of it.
I think it.
How big-ish was the wheelbase of the car, judging by the tyre tracks that was left?
Not a particularly big car, just a normal, average, everyday car.
Would it have been big enough to put a motorbike in the back of?
Yes, but it wouldn't. You don't know what type of vehicle it was.
Mm.
It would have been large enough, but you don't know what the body was.
Yeah.
If it was a pickup truck, absolutely. If it was a coupe, how the fuck would you get it to mount on?
Mm.
10 o'clock at night, you could probably put it on them.
Not in this time period, because a lot of the roofs of cars were not solid.
No.
They had fabric sections.
Was this car that stopped the truck, was it found ever?
Not to my knowledge.
Possible?
You could have just parked it up down the street and got on the bike and drove off.
Yeah, exactly.
The bike- the car just-
Completely get rid of the car from the equation. Full
Yeah,
stop.
because they could have parked the bike at.
Could have parked the bike here.
Yeah.
They could have come here in the car.
No, but no, because there's no tracks to look up for the car, is it?
No, well, no, true. Yeah, but they could have parked the bike somewhere else.
Yeah, they could have parked the bike on the way here. Because they'd obviously planned this bit beforehand.
People around us are just working. I look for someone who looks like they might be a supervisor.
You don't see any out and about in the middle of the street.
Or somebody who might be
Anyone official with a clip?
anybody more official than like standard workers. Not being really
Not that you can see any.
Alright. I will pick a standard worker who looks approachable.
All right. It's an older gent who is currently resting his back. You can see he's stretching his back after having carried something.
Mm.
A body?
Ah, give it back, you bastard.
I say to the gentleman,
Hey, this is the rock
You know what?
box.
Fuck it. Doing that accent is punishment.
so excuse me, sir, I've just got a quick question.
Arr.
Have you seen any cars that have been left here for the last couple of days that normally aren't here?
No.
No? Okay.
What be a car?
Not a-
Shiver me timbers.
I only know about ships, my boy.
Arr, you have a woman's.
You have a woman's hand, my lord.
No, I ain't seen any unusual vehicles dropped off around here.
I was going to say, they actually look unusual. Just
I haven't seen any normal vehicles
Ah.
dropped off around here. The closest thing we've got is that big truck down there. That ain't moved in at least 3 weeks. That's because it's broken.
Ah.
The big truck with a livery.
Get in the copper New hair.
As you look over, you can see that this is a very familiar looking building with a truck that's propped up against the side to block the door from opening. It's been there for months, it has.
I wonder who put that there.
Ah, that's where my handkerchief went.
Hang on a minute. Got the keys.
Loot. Okay.
My sandwich. No, it's.
My set. Oh.
Why is it covered in black slime? Oh, no! And that's how it started.
It was actually a mutated sandwich.
Mimic.
It's always a mimic. It's always a fucking mimic.
Are anything else I can answer you for?
No, thank you very much for your help.
Arr, which way do the winds be blowing?
To which way do the winds be blowing?
Thank you for the distraction from the back-breaking labour I'm involved in.
You're welcome.
Don't mock my accent.
Arr, what? You turn
I'm
into
not
Scottish.
autistic. We pick up accents very quickly.
So yeah, he hasn't seen any vehicles that have
I
been
don't know what you're talking about.
He hasn't seen any vehicles that have ditched around this particular area, apart from an old truck that's for some reason been parked up against a building for a while.
No, about that.
Do we leave anything in that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Any
is.
paperwork right going on to us.
What? I mean, if he wants, but I'm not.
It was from the
That's
safe
safe.
and the
That's
the zombie
necrophilia.
tank.
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
Time traveling.
Oh yeah.
You know, the one where you trivialize the combat by just casting Spirit Guardians and sprinting about like a madman. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
You did punch a tank
I
out.
left it on 1 HP and you just went, oh, I blew up.
That still only counts as one. Yeah.
It's like, hang on, I've got a really high AC. I'll stand in front of the tank.
Yeah.
Splat.
Yeah. And you legitimately did just trivialize that. Oh, God.
It's like, I'm bored now.
Yeah. Right, Spirit Guardians. Fuck you all.
No, I think James did the best one. You're never going to hit that. What was that?
Rolls like a 30 to hit or something.
So that's what you gather from this area. I'll tell you now, there probably isn't anything else you're going to get here.
Okay.
Let's move on then.
You are no longer getting. There is a clue in this area.
The little question mark in the corner of the screen is just winked out.
Yeah.
You see Phelps just like holding a pack of matches, like, why the music is still playing?
Is it Baldur's Gate games where it's like you walk into a room and it just says you fail perception? What did I fail?
That's why I turn those off. Because it's like,
So there's something in here.
But knowing that I failed means that I've passed because I know I've missed something.
Yeah.
that's why you turn it off so that you don't do that. Anyway, as you
To run it cycle. I'll find it now.
Yeah.
as you head off, you were going to the Copper Drake Company. next, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my accent then.
Yours.
Right.
It be the all pirate
Yeah.
session.
I should.
Do you remember when I had this character for the Liar's Dice game? In
I remember
I am
stealing
going
all
to
of it from
have to
Booty.
set up at some point a pirate game with you
Yar,
guys.
fuck
Yeah,
off. I'm
I
already in the
will
process
play
of that.
the one-armed, one-eyed, one-legged Triton pirates
I will-
again.
I'll say this though: airship pirates.
Ooh.
Yar, I have a fear of flying.
There is actually
I close my eyes when I get your
there is
head.
actually
I'm also the Helms, but we don't fly terribly well.
there is actually an existing setting I have that you guys might like. It's set in a gas giant,
Okay.
where this was an inhabited moon that crashed into the gas giant, and the only reason anybody survived was a silver dragon had made a cloud fortress in a
Oh.
bubble of oxygen left over from the moon's atmosphere.
Okay.
So you guys are all living on these cloud structures that this silver dragon has built up.
Nice. Sky pirates.
Yep.
Yar.
Yar.
As you
I won't be playing a Triton because I won't be doing much swimming.
Arr, you be swimming through the air.
went straight down to the floor.
Arr. It's liquid if it gets dense enough.
that sounds like a
I'll probably be dead by that point anyway.
You will be because you run out of oxygen. So,
That's called wishful thinking.
So you play, you're reborn again, you don't have to breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
as we are.
Are we going to the morgue as well? Or is
Yes,
that
you
an
are.
That be
So,
an
you guys, shut up.
This was your fault, Ian. You gave me that voice. Yarr. Do you need a tissue? You sound like you've got something
You
in
sound
your
like you need your
throat.
ball cock changed.
No.
Uh,
As you head into the city, you are driving through in a very fancy car. This is like an open top Phaeton, but it's got the roof. And you are cruising through the city. And as you pull up in front of the Imperial Motors building. This is basically the Chrysler building in New York. So this is a big, fuck off, impressive tower. Imperial Motors do have an office here, but mostly it's just they own the building and everything is rented out. As you head inside into the grand lobby, you are led through by Kylos as he heads over to the elevators. He doesn't bother going to reception.
I assume he's a well-known face.
Nobody seems to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
Presses a button.
Oh, he's got the noble background. Right. Okay, carry on. Maybe.
Yarr, this be quite a nice show.
He heads into the elevator.
Noble background.
Yeah.
He heads into the elevator.
I will go in with him, yeah.
Okay. Who else is going in?
Yes.
All of us.
It's a two-person.
4 is going to remain with the car this time.
Okay.
Because there's no parking on the street. So, the elevator goes up. So, have you been working in this field for long?
Yarr, we've been.
Yes, we've been doing jobs in and around the city for a few good months now.
About half a year, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
We're quite a parfait with the way that things go.
Impressive. Well, I do hope you're enjoying our fair city, even if it's not mine.
It is pleasant enough, certainly.
It's,
It's kept us reasonably busy.
We've met some eclectic people.
At this floor, there is a row of doors. Each of them have a different business's name on them. And he walks down until you get to the only door that is a different colour from all the others. This one is green, with copper edging around it. He doesn't bother to knock. He opens the door, and it leads into a big hall, effectively, which is all done in green marble with copper edging around it.
Oh, okay.
There is a big desk that is made out of a dark green stained wood, and there is a single dwarven man sitting behind it, who, the moment he sees Kylos enter... Good afternoon, sir. I'm sorry, I'm afraid we haven't had any progress with... sorry, wrong accent this. I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid we haven't had any progress in...
No such thing as a genteel dwarf.
in getting the truck back.
I will close the door behind me as we all enter the room.
I will, of course, let you know as soon as we have any progress to report.
That's the sound of him shitting himself at this moment.
Don't worry, I'm not here for any kind of revenge or anything like that. No, these gentlemen are investigating the disappearance, and they may be able to assist you in tracking it down. Free of charge help from me. Don't get used to it. Now, if you would care to talk to them, I'm going to avail myself of your bar.
A bar?
He walks over to a cabinet, which didn't have any indication of it being a bar, opens it and starts making himself a drink.
Well,
Oh, did someone say bar?
Yarr, did somebody say bar?
By all means,
I have the
by all
power.
means, you
I
may
can't
have something. Of course,
I look
always happy to.
I look at the dwarf and go, Any good ales
We don't stop.
from your collection here?
It's not my collection. It's this. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Well, we've been to the site where the interception occurred. We've been to the site where your employee was unfortunately discarded. My condolences.
Ah, yes, Corthosa.
Have we
was-
got any
Would you mind?
photographs of it?
I don't
Any
think-
more information?
I don't think we've got any photographs, unfortunately.
Staff
but
records?
we do have staff records. If you give me a quick moment.
I'll make myself a drink while he's doing that. I'll sit back
It'll
down.
turn into a drink.
I use Fabricate on myself.
Yes, here you go. So, let me give you the information.
Give me the file.
So she's a
I'm
hobgoblin.
documented
She's
by
a
the boy.
hobgoblin woman by the name of Garella Corthosa.
Hang on.
Gorilla.
Also, I think there's gonna be a gorilla. Okay, gorilla. Gorilla what?
Corthosa.
Spelt.
Kothosa.
Cothosa.
Yes.
Okay.
And her first name is Garealla. Double R-L. Double L-A.
I got that. Bang on. I want you to know that.
If I was you,
I
would have
wrote that
capitalised
down
on
before you told me how to spell it, and I got to spell it.
She has good ratings as a professional and extremely well-trained driver. She was 32. And there is a note that there is a bounty on the head of whoever it was who was responsible for her death.
Does it say how much the bounty is?
$500.
Brucey bonus money. It's like bonus for solving.
You would appreciate it if you were able to track them down, but of course you've got to prioritize your employer.
Indeed. But, well, we consider yourself our employers as well, in a manner of speaking. If we can find the people responsible for her death, we will certainly be...
Did it say how long she was employed for?
Well, I can tell you that if it's not in the records. But she's been working for us for about 2 to... Actually, I think she was coming up on 3 years now. He
Not
checks the
full-time.
file.
And where was she employed before?
It would have been 3 years after next month. She never specified, but she came with very good recommendation. I'm given to understand she may have worked with military at some point.
We were expecting that.
Is she financially stable? Is the more? She hasn't been complaining about money problems or anything?
No. Apart from her drink, she had no vices as far as I was aware. She did like her drink, but...
Drink's not enough to throw something like that away on, I wouldn't have said.
I think she had a tipple and a gamble every now and then, but never to a level where we were concerned about it.
I mean, who doesn't in this city?
Exactly.
The only thing with drinking is if someone approaches in the bar and goes, "Oh, what do you do? Oh, where are you driving to in the next few days?"
I mean, if she's ex-military, it's very much used
To deal with that, they don't get told ahead of time where they'll be going. They're given the route plan when they go to the vehicle
Does
to
anyone...
avoid that exact problem.
Who
May I
has
ask-
the route plan?
Yeah.
Myself or any of the staff at the depot who are handling it specifically. That changes day to day because we have to cycle through. But
Did they know when they would be in for the cycling of doing the routes?
Are you asking, do we know who was handling that?
Indeed.
yes, it'll be on the roster who would have been handling it. I can look that up for you.
So-
Yes, please.
So it would have been that person, you, and the driver would be the only people knowing the route. you're
Yes,
saying?
that should be correct. Yes.
So if
And,
you didn't tell them,
But to be clear, it wouldn't be a route. It would be a destination.
Where was the
So
final
the
destination?
drivers have free reign to go from point A to point B on whichever route they believe is
Yes.
appropriate.
Ideally, taking a route that's non-direct.
Interesting.
Sorry, you were asking something, Cameron.
Yes, I forgot what
That's
it's
very interesting.
So-
You were asking where they were going.
Oh yeah.
so that makes it very difficult.
He looks over to Kylos, who just smiles and gives a drink and has a sip of his drink.
Discretion guaranteed, sir.
He looks again to Kylos, who rolls his eyes. Go ahead. I wouldn't ask you to be. I wouldn't ask them to be here if I didn't want them to know. Right. The destination for that shipment would have been Mr. Kyle. He stops as Kylos coughs. The destination Mr. Kylos gave us, which would be, he hands you a card with the address written on it.
Mhm. Is it a business card or is it just a card he has written?
It is
on?
like an address card, basically.
Okay.
He has quickly filled it out with the details on the record.
And within the city, where was this?
This is in Pier Castle, which is a rather exclusive part of the city. It's actually a little bit south of where you guys are.
Okay.
So this is like an older, fancy area of the town.
Is this a bit more sort of...
You've been through there a couple of times, but it's not somewhere you've worked before.
I'm just thinking vampire.
Or similar area, but that was further into land.
So the chances of
Pier Castle.
Oh, actually, yes, it was.
so the chances
Oh,
of
it's that neighbourhood.
It is no, but it's similar to.
me parking a car in a side alley and waiting for one of your vehicles to drive past with what I want in it is very, very, very
Slim.
slim. Because
Unless
number
it was
one,
directly outside of the depot, which it was not. No, the chances would be very low.
Maybe
because
that's what that motorbike was. Following it.
There was a motorbike.
We suspect there might have been a motorbike involved somehow.
Oh, there was a guy. I had a report a week back. There had been somebody snooping around not the factory, the depot. I didn't think it was related since it was a week before, but guy on a motorcycle, leathers and all that.
Please do tell as much information as you can.
I don't remember much more. Let me have a look back through the records.
Also, I would like to do an insight check on him telling me all of that,
Go
please.
ahead.
On a separate side note, are these shipments insured?
Yes, they are, of course, insured. However, for with the value of certain shipments, it's difficult to get a proper appraisal of how much they're worth, and of course, our customers can be very particular about their ownership rights of everything that's in the shipment.
If it saves you a moment or two, I am familiar with your code of practice. I used to live in Hong Kong, so I have had some dealings with yourselves internationally before.
I see, of course. Well, in that case, you know that with
Great power comes great responsibility.
with dragons, you don't fuck around.
No, quite. I got a 21 on my insight, by the way.
He is shit scared of you, of all of you. He
Good.
will not lie to you. He wants to live.
That's exactly what I hoped
He
for.
doesn't want to be eaten.
I got a 26. Is there anything different?
No.
He thinks you're a bit short.
Reference, if I had been lying, I rolled a 19, so he would have actually been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
But no, he
No.
is telling you the truth. He is shit scared. He is cooperating to the best of his ability.
Good man. Sensible.
Would the people you insure, do you use the same? Do you use the same insurance company all the time?
No, we cycle through about 5 different banks.
And do they know routes?
No.
No.
The roots
No.
aren't a thing.
So they would have had to have
But the
literally
insurance
followed
company
the
would-
truck that day.
One at a time, gentlemen.
The insurance company would also have the invoice of what's the invoice.
They would have-
They would know what's on the.
They would know what was on the shipment, and they would know its rough destination, but they would not know its direct route. They'd know its starting point and its ending point, so if it had been intercepted either end, what you're thinking might have been the case, but it was somewhere in the middle, which is unlikely.
I mean, unless you know the area very well and you can figure out what would be the quickest or the most logical route for someone to
The
take.
drivers are deliberately told to take the prettier route to avoid that problem.
Is that a well-known thing, or is that very hush?
I don't think it's unknown, but don't advertise it.
But giving the driver open
Open rain. Yeah.
to make their own route makes it nearly impossible to.
Predict where they're going to
Li-
go. Certainly.
Yeah, you know, if you were planning this, you couldn't go, oh yeah, we'll just park here and one day a truck will go past, because you could be there for months.
Was
Mm.
point B used in the last week prior to the
Point B.
the destination of the shipment.
Unfortunately, because of the size of the shipment, we had to send multiple trucks out, and it was the final truck that was intercepted, unfortunately.
That makes a lot of sense. If this is the multiple, there's only so many routes that you can go if you're trying to get there in a timely manner. You have to take a route that goes completely circuitously around
Well, that's
the
why
outside
we
of the city.
cycled out drivers. So each driver took a different one. So
But there's only so many routes that one can take.
this is true. Look, she was very well liked among our staff.
Mm.
Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, Titus Cahor. My apologies, I didn't see you come in there. Thank you very much. That is appreciated. You've been subscribed now for 9 months.
Cahor as in Cahor from GOT. QOHOR.
CA.
No.
No.
No. Oh well.
But yes, thank you for the subscription. That is appreciated. Sorry, I'd lost my track of thought there. She's very well liked among the staff. She was.
That'll pay for milk.
That subscription.
Yeah,
Being so cruel.
we're gonna have
The
a
man
milk
was
fund in the chat.
Milk fund.
Or you could donate towards
It's just adding 100 hit points to each of them.
I'm just taking off XP every time it pisses me off.
ah.
25 each time.
Oh, that's costly.
I mean, you could put the money towards Alzheimer's treatment, make him last longer playing.
Oh, blimey.
Okay, that's a good one. I've got to give him that. Anyway,
Adding
She was-
XP for day.
she was
Oh, I forgot about that.
she was well respected amongst the drivers and well liked. So
Mm.
we'd like to see whoever did this brought to. Well, I don't trust the police to come up with justice in this circumstance, but
I wouldn't either.
if you could bring me the bastard's head.
Ooh, I can do that. Anyway.
You're all right then, no?
Yes.
That
We can do that. If there
and
are
that's more
multiple
subtly than
heads,
that.
I take it you want all of them.
If it was like a gang operation, sure, but if it's just
Well, we know there was at least 2 or 3.
Yeah. At least. It can't have been done with any fewer than that.
I mean, there was a motorbike and a car.
And the
so-
car.
They would have
yeah.
needed at least 3 drivers for all of that.
And there's also the shooter, so that could have been.
It could have
The
been a
shooter
fourth
could
guy.
be the driver that drives the van, so it's
Yeah.
3 minimum.
Speaking of this motorcyclist, you said he was snooping around.
yes, yes, you're making. I was looking up his information.
Mm.
Human, beefy guy.
Okay.
Definitely human.
Yes, dark skinned, looks like he was Nomeki in ancestry.
Namekian African. Okay.
So basically, big, muscular, big guy.
Okay.
Wearing leathers and carrying a shield.
Carrying a shield. Okay.
What kind of shield?
I don't fucking know. It just says
Did
that
it
he
have
has
a
a
star?
shield.
Did it have iconography or anything? Or a star?
It just says it's a shield.
Mm.
Presumably some sort of fighter, adventurer or something.
Can I, or any of us, could we do like a history check to see if that's like a Namekian? Oh,
Hey, the known dark set. That would be me. Hello. I'm here. I'm deliberately trying to stay off screen. I'm failing terribly.
I move the camera an inch towards you every week, and you.
I've noticed. I have noticed, particularly this one, because
Eventually-
I fully show up here.
trying to explode.
Eventually, it'll just be there, and there. Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Be able to see your gorgeous locks.
You can't see my face. Yes, you can't.
Yes, correct.
Well, he doesn't have one.
No, it's quite harrowing actually.
Yeah.
He can actually see it right now.
Ah,
It is from the side.
well.
So,
Can we, any of us, do a history check to see if that's in the same way that dwarves using warhammers as canes? It's like a thing that certain Namekian peoples have shields on them as a thing.
yeah, you could do a history check. Do I think of what do I think of Star Wars in a D&D setting? I'm not a Star Wars fan, so
He's a Trekkie boy.
Trekker,
Trek.
please.
My apology.
Trek
You know
E.
I do that to annoy you.
Trek E. I get to wear the ears. Trekker. I'll pass. But no, I'm not really into Star Wars myself, so I'm not the one to ask in that front.
I am.
I
I
find
love it.
I find it
Yeah,
too
I like
soft
Star
of a
Wars.
setting for sci-fi. It would probably
Ah.
work quite well with D&D.
And that, my friend, is because it's not sci-fi.
It's
It's sci-fantasy.
Yeah, which I'm not into.
Fair. People like different stuff.
Exactly.
Mm.
Different strokes for different folks.
Indeed.
Bingus.
But because it is sci-fantasy, it probably would actually make a better setting.
I think it would work really quite well, especially if you had one of the older time periods, like pre-High Republic.
I know somebody who's actually doing that as a
Nice.
There is a tabletop setting for a tabletop system for.
There is. I've played it. It's quite good.
Yeah,
Sorry, you were saying.
That was my saying.
Excellent.
Mm.
So
History check. I rolled 17.
I played a better list of
17.
Warlord things.
Namek, right. You aren't aware of. There are some cultures in Namek that do use shields.
Mm.
Generally speaking, it's more of a Quislania thing. Shields in Namek are
Quislania being where again?
Europe.
Oh, just Europe in general. Right.
Generally speaking, if they have shields in Namek, it's more of a symbolic thing. They're not a practical warfare thing anymore. They're seen very much as a
It's a ceremonial piece.
yeah, or a representation of rank. That's also something that.
Here's a silly question.
Just before we go on, I also did this check.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, you can't think of any which. Well, okay, you can think of some that do have a cultural thing for shields. Generally speaking, they will be a very particular type of shield that would be noticeably not a standard shield.
It would be something like
It would
like
be,
a Zulu shield.
yes, it would be something that would be commented on.
Right. And
This
this,
was
was
just
not
a
unique
shield.
enough to be commented on.
This is a kind of shield adventurers have.
Mm.
So it's the kind of thing you might see.
In the modern day, is that much of a thing?
That is a bit weird
Yeah. It is a
because
bit
it's
of an
not
odd
effective
thing.
against guns.
Unless it is magic.
Maybe.
The
Or particularly thick.
Hmm.
I mean, they did say this guy was hench, so how much would an inch worth of steel? You probably need like an inch or a half inch to stop small. Well,
Inch of steel will stop.
an inch of steel will stop all small arms.
Pretty
Half
much,
an
yeah.
inch of steel will stop most of them.
and a foot of steel.
A foot of steel will stop fucking anything.
But a Star Wars evil political D&D campaign maybe interests me. Not my thing, but maybe your thing.
It is quite interesting.
This is a silly question. This person, they seem to look like an adventurer. They've got a very recognizable appearance. We are people of a similar
Street
employment.
smarts joke.
May I also do this check?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not very good. Oh, that's not good then. I'm happy with that.
I'm playing golf over here.
You're not doing quite
Oh.
so well.
I thought you're getting lots of holes in one.
Ah.
4.
22.
23.
Ooh.
13.
Oh.
13. You've heard in passing about a guy who is known for riding a motorcycle, has a shield. That's about it. You two.
Yes.
You've not heard anything. You two.
Literally ever. You're deaf.
You've gone deaf.
Yeah.
Hereditarily deaf. You've gone. You two. You've heard of this guy. He's apparently somebody by the name of William St. Jacobson.
Hang on.
Um,
William St. Jacobson.
yep.
Is that St. Jacobson? As in St.
No, it is the word saint. It's fully pronounced. It's not just St. He is a merc.
Yep.
Hired muscle. Ethically flexible.
Mm.
Very well regarded.
Is he high range, mid range, low range muscle?
High end.
That's...
I wonder if we could hire him. Yeah.
Solve this crime for us, please, that you committed.
Guys, 1 second.
Has he got any known associates?
He's an independent merc.
So a gun for hire. Interesting.
Does he have
well,
a place he often goes to get hired?
Sorry?
Does he have, if he's an independent merc, does he often have a place he goes to get hired?
What if he goes to Angle?
You got 25, 23, sorry.
22 and 23, so that's...
You would know that he was mostly known from like Ebony and Ivory.
Oh.
That's close down.
Hmm.
Was that the
A
Thompson
big
yet?
score. Yeah, that was the Thompsonians. Well, yeah.
They are having money troubles, so that
Yeah, it would be. Hmm.
Maybe we need to find a new base of operation. Well, it's not exactly difficult. You just ask Ango if he knows them.
He does. Although I'd rather really not get Ango involved in this. But I mean,
He's employed us.
Ango has employed us. Yeah, Ango's been the dealer for the job, so I suppose.
Yeah, and technically he's already involved.
Ango's on decent terms with the. Is it the Tomasinos, the name of the full crime family, or is it something different?
Tomasino is one of the people who works within it.
Yeah, what's the name of the actual crime family?
Makhalovin.
The McCullough-Vincies, that's it. So he is on relatively good terms with the McCullough-Vincies, from what we know.
Ango tends to maintain reasonable relations with everybody on the grounds that it's safer.
Yeah.
And he's,
So-
he's quite open about that as well.
But with Ebony and Ivory gone, and Ebony and Ivory was raided when again?
Back.
Like 2 months ago.
They said
That's a long time to be without work.
They said that that's just one club, though. That we literally got told that club got shut down, but they own others, so it's just
Yeah,
like,
true. So yeah, he can still work out of the McCullough-Vincies.
It's like-
turf.
it's like, oh no, Tesco up the road's been shut.
Yeah.
We'll go to the
Oh
other
no,
one.
we'll go to the other one. Same
Yeah.
distance. Yeah.
Were the Machiavellis or
McCullough-Vincies.
close? Were they the ones that were racist?
No, that's the other ones.
Oh.
That's the
is it the typical turf?
Tanaventis.
Tanaventis.
Hmm.
I knew it. Tomasino sounded like one of them, but it wasn't right.
Tomasino is one of the ones within the
Within the
Makhalovin.
McCullough-Vincies, yeah.
The macaroni.
The Tanaventis are the like more conservative, mostly tiefling people.
Yeah.
And then the McCullough-Vincies are a little bit more liberal.
Tiefling and Asimar.
And ASMR, yes, of course. Hmm.
Going back on a slightly sidetrack, the ones that are racist, the ones that they could be stirring up trouble with the humanists.
They might be. They might be trying to stir up trouble. But then they are. I would think they would. I can't see any of the organised crime syndicates getting involved with an idea as pretty daft as this. They're taking on someone that is widely known you should not fuck with. And the crime syndicates know that repeat business, long-term business, is a much more viable strategy for making money than doing short-term big payout hits. They know that. I can't see them getting involved at an organisational level with something like this.
Yeah, but they might know food.
I agree with that.
Because obviously, if they normally deal with them.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, they would have good relations with him is a bit of an overstatement, but I ate the one that I would have given to you in solidarity. So we'll definitely have a little chat with them. Grey morals is interesting.
We could just lick the chocolate off for you.
That is quite possibly the most unpleasant statement I have had said to me at the table.
Whilst locking eye contact with you.
Every person in this room, every person in this room is lesser for having heard what you just said. The world has been further tainted by your statement.
Oh yeah.
We have so many.
No.
We want a breadstick.
Oh, I'll have a breadstick. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh,
Could you pass me the breadsticks, please? I'm gonna make my metformin work for its money today.
the diabetic person wants the chocolate and the breadsticks.
Yes. Why do you think I'm a diabetic in the first place?
He's got a point there. So, Where the fuck were we? My brain just
We've
blanked.
worked out who the big busty guy on the bike is.
I almost thought you said the big busty guy. Big old titties.
It's how he distracted the driver. He went, whoa!
While his compatriot just went, look at these. Oh, my.
It was a female driver.
Yeah? They might be a lesbian.
Seeing them on the character that is like this massive buff guy, it's just like that would probably cause most people to go, "What the? Okay, that's good for you, girl." Having fun.
Just one more thing.
Oh dear.
I thank you.
Okay, go on. I'll have one.
Ah,
Oh, let's have one.
yeah.
Sorry about the crinkling.
Don't put it down my barrel. No. No, it's too big.
That just sounds like a challenge.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What's the phrase? Anything's a sounding rod if you're brave enough.
No.
So
Why
we,
don't take a trip to Mexico?
so we could speak to the whatever they were called and see if we could inquire about hiring said motorcyclist.
I just think we just asked
What he's been up
what
to.
he was doing. What's he been up to?
Mm.
Because if they find out that he's engaged with someone that they would probably rather not have engaged with, then they'll sell him out in a heartbeat, I think.
And maybe they'd even pay us to take him out.
Exactly. Double dip.
Win-win.
If you're driving a motorbike and someone casts hold person on you,
What?
Bad things happen. That's the answer.
There's
If
a,
he was driving this motorbike, he could have followed them. Quite easily. But how do you know where they were going? That's the question.
Unless they have more than one vehicle.
Is that a usual thing that you do?
What that?
Or are you saying, oh,
They might have different
Covering
vehicles
the
and covering different routes.
I hear.
although it depends. They went through an industrial site. Was there many ways in and out of this industrial site?
And they had to do the last strike, because if they did the one in the middle, then the rest of the behind would be warm, so they wouldn't have done it.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm guessing the last truck was carrying some of the best stuff.
Not necessarily.
You'd probably pick a random truck amongst the trucks to send
Yeah.
it in.
I mean, if you truly want to plan ahead this much and do it, you fake roadworks on every single path except for the one you want them to go down.
Mm.
People might comment on that.
They would.
And we wouldn't know that, because in theory, they could remove any fake
Yeah.
robots on.
So I think we've got our best lead is find Matey
Yeah.
and have a word with him. Possibly pay him.
Were there any telephones around where we were? Any payphones?
Probably wouldn't be, but I'll say it. No.
Okay. No, they're not.
There are such
Industrial
things as,
area probably would.
There are such things as like walkie-talkie things, aren't
Radio sets exist,
Yeah,
but they're
Yeah, they'd be,
bulky.
they'd be mounted in a car.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Well, there was a car.
there?
Yeah.
There's one car.
You couldn't mount them on a bike.
Yeah, if the bike was
Maybe
following.
No, maybe they.
There
maybe
is
that
such a
wasn't
thing.
the
There is such a thing as a backpack radio, but they are you are carrying a backpack. It is.
Or there is magic.
Yeah.
It's back under a shield.
You would. He would overbalance. It's like that.
Also, it has a
Yeah,
quite
but
big
he's
fire.
fucking him.
He is hench, but we're talking like a full World War II radio backpack.
You got such a thing sending stuff.
That's not
Yeah,
a
that
big
makes
thing.
sense on that.
Or he could just know
It's only about
sending.
that wide.
Yeah, but this is like 10 years before.
He could literally know the sending if he knew magic. Probably. I mean,
You
you
know,
know, like I've never spoken to somebody from Canada in the city.
you don't get that many magic users.
True, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
How
can
could
be
he-
cast
He
iron.
might
more than
be
they do
a
fireball.
He might be something like an Eldritch Knight. Do you want another one?
Yeah, go on.
Pass a box now.
This is where the box is now empty, isn't it?
If not.
So,
Dungeons of breadsticks.
If you breathe through it, you
I know.
really get the flavour of the olive oil. That's what I've found out.
You what?
You do. I think you do.
You just got a bunch of people sucking on breadsticks, you realise. That was your plan, wasn't
Maybe.
it?
Right, so shall we go and speak to our favourite nightclub owners and see if they know that one of their staff has been doing over, or one of their favoured mercenaries has been doing over?
Over.
Yeah.
While we're here, though, just one more thing.
Okay, Flambo.
That wasn't deliberate. When he was snooping around the place, what was he looking at specifically?
I don't know off the top of my head. The information here says that he was just looking around at vehicles going in and out. But given that he was only there for that one time, we assumed, honestly, he was looking into the taxis maybe more than anything else.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Mr. Shimmerscale has moved into the city, and we are.
Shimmer scale.
I did say Shimmerscale.
It sounded like you said shiver scale.
No, I did not. I said Shimmerscale. Mr. Shimmerscale has just moved into the city, and the transportation of this is his personal effects or the personal effects of someone to
Of
whom he is
my
employed.
employer.
Right. So it is shipped in and then taken to your depot, at which point it is moved from the depot to, assumedly, your employer's place of future residence. Is that correct?
He glances over to him who nods, and then the shipment was made into the city by rail, and
Right.
was then transferred to our depot, where it was then shipped out to his location.
Mm-hmm.
Or in this case, he didn't actually make it.
Did it appear in your depot the same day he was snooping around?
No, he would have been there a day after.
That's fine. So he comes off the train and comes into your depot, and the following day he's looking for.
That would make sense, unfortunately. I wish we'd thought about that before. Damn it. I can only apologise, sir. It's understandable. Besides, we still have time to get the items back.
I mean, if you're going to do something like this, getting off the train would have been a lot less busy than that when it's in the city itself.
It depends.
I don't know. Stopping a train takes a lot. Stopping a
stopping
car
the train.
doesn't.
No,
What were you thinking?
If you're on the train away.
you're on the train away.
To do what? To take this off?
Hmm.
I don't know, man.
That gets very complicated.
I
Trade
don't know.
depots are very well patrolled.
Yeah.
But it's all that you knew that it was with you.
They
So
obviously knew.
prior knowledge.
Where did where did it originally start from? The
Right.
shipment? Where did it originally
Yeah.
start from?
Have we devoured them all that quickly?
He looks to Kylos, who this time shakes his head.
No,
He's not telling me that.
I can't say.
What was the question you just asked earlier?
Where did it originate from?
Ah,
The
right.
train.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not sure how that would be relevant to questions.
Because it's easier to bribe the transport company's employees than it is the company that owns its employees.
Well, right. Do you ship on rail through a subsidiary, or do you have your own rail department?
We rent space on the standard container trains.
Right.
However, we do have our own guards on the trains when we do send them.
And that's why. It's easier to overpower one guard than several at the same time.
Yeah, but they would have had a bigger payout.
They would have done, but it's very difficult to shift that much stolen gear.
And also, of course, the train tracks themselves only have so many intersection points with the roads.
Though,
It would have been easier to get them, easier to stop them, but then once you've got all of it, what do you do with it? That is an entire train's worth of hoard.
No, not a train. A carriage, probably at most.
No, you said container. That's 40.
Well, no.
That's a
No,
lot.
no, containers don't exist at this point. It is a standard carriage. It's a cargo carriage.
This is,
Containers don't exist until later.
if this was one trip, and this was the end of 1 week of ferrying stuff back and forward from your depot, that is a significant amount of stuff. That's
Oh, you
more than one truck's load. That's how many trips do you do a day? Is it one a day, or is it multiple trips in a
It
day?
depends on how busy we are. Some days there's no particular travel coming through.
For this particular job,
It was pretty busy. We had about 4 trips a day.
that's a lot of swag. That's not something you can carry off in a car and a couple of vans.
But it is something you can put a tracker on.
Well, I suppose, but then you've got. I assume you have magical countermeasures for this kind of thing.
We don't technically discuss those. You note that he has looked to Shiberscale, who nodded, and he's still being a little bit.
Is this a
We know we know what that means, but
Yeah, and there wasn't GPS trackers or anything back then.
That's not
no,
what I
but
meant.
magical trackers would.
I meant, well, just putting a random rock that belongs to you in a drawer.
And then you can locate objects.
Yeah.
Or be located on you work with a certain rate.
All of our trucks are lead lined for avoidance.
Ah, that's sensible.
There you go.
That kind of thing. Unfortunately, that might actually be acting against us at this time in terms of identifying our clients' things.
If they're sensible, they'll have left it in the truck.
But we've also been looking for the truck itself. We have identifiable things that are on there that we can track, and we haven't found it yet. It could simply be out of the range, which is unlikely because
What range have you got?
we've looked all over the city. Or they've got somewhere which is shielded.
Oh yeah, lead line garage.
Not out of the question.
Or they know where the items which we use, which is pretty well hidden to be honest, is.
But then if they discard it, you'd then find the discarded.
The truck would not work if they discarded it.
Oh.
Well, we have a suspect.
Yeah, one person that we're pretty confident was involved.
Do you still want to go to the morgue?
Yes, we will go to the morgue. We'll probably have a good idea to chat with this lad that saw the thing as well.
Oh yes, I have heard about that. Good luck with that. Not sure how useful it'll be, but oh well.
We shall see.
Shall we head off?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll stop imposing upon this gentleman's time. One second, I need to actually get the name right here. God damn it. I've lost it. Ah, here we go. See you later, Mr. Silvertooth. Hope you're well.
I say to Mr. Silvertooth before you go, if you ever need anything, finding that you're having problems with, you need any assistance, you can always find us at the Cafe Denis. You can go in and ask for us there if you want.
Well, we normally like to do this ourselves, but
I understand, but
considering the circumstances and how you're being trusted, I suppose I will keep that in mind. Should I ask for anybody in particular?
We don't really have a name currently, but if you ask for, and I give him my fake name,
Okay.
which is oh god, can't actually remember. off
Steve
the top of
Jobs.
my head.
It's not Steve Jobs.
Seno.
Roger the cabin boy.
No, suffice to say, it is Japanese.
You have already killed Steve Jobs in a different game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Didn't you
I
snort
snorted
Steve
him,
Jobs?
remember?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Snorted Steve Jobs.
Snorted Steve Jobs.
That's your match. I snorted.
I
Steve
snorted Steve Jobs. There you go.
That would actually be. You just have a lockstone with the speech bubble saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So my fake name is
That is brilliant, actually.
Tommy Longschlong.
So we've got what was Toby's one?
can't remember.
This
week I will be mostly playing. Yeah,
I will be briefly playing.
yeah. I will be briefly
Matthew,
playing.
I will be.
Yeah, yeah.
Yours is the I snorted Steve Jobs.
Mhm.
Yours was just the roof climbing kit.
Mhm. Seno Tomatsu.
Senotomatsu.
Oh, Tamotsu. Sorry, not Tomatsu.
Tamotsu.
Tamotsu.
he attempts to pronounce that and fails. He writes it down.
Yeah.
He will double check the spelling.
So Ango knows that's my fake name as well.
And
so-
also, if you mention that you are a, Mr. Shimmerscale,
I'm sure Ango will
Ango
take
will
the
know
hint
who-
from that.
yeah.
Oh, excellent. I'll keep that in mind. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
How does one snort Steve Jobs? Would
Would you like me to regale you with the story?
That's my favourite wiki how. How to snort Steve Jobs.
We're actually on an ad break right now, so maybe save it for a bit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, break.
So don't worry, it will be in the full recording though.
Yeah.
That was my Cracula joke, wasn't it?
Cracula. Yes, it was. Yeah, the cracula.
I've snorted a Count Cracula.
Mhm.
I've snorted.
Cracula.
Anyway, you guys head on out.
Mhm.
After another drive, you arrive at the police station and drive around the rear of it.
Mhm.
You are led
Around
around.
in the rear entrance.
You are led around to a side entrance where there isn't an officer located, but you do notice that there is a lock on the door.
Mhm.
Mr. Four is going to go up and knock, and he knocks in a very particular pattern. No. It's a series of knocks in a pattern that you don't know, because it's not rhythmic.
Just not hello, my baby. Then.
No, it's more along the lines of
Something only Warforged could do. Then,
Yes.
Really. That's fair.
it's modem.
Yeah.
It's dial.
Mhm.
So yes, after a moment, the door opens. You could just use the barbershop knock. The man who you see there looks rail thin, absolutely pale, has a tiny pair of half-moon spectacles, which he is looking over the rims of, and his hair is slicked black and pure white. His eyes are red.
Red.
Even on that Zata.
Is it human or drag?
Human, you would guess.
Does he look like an albino?
Yes.
Ah. Interesting.
But,
I'll let Mr. Four or Mr. Shimmerscale.
These are the gentlemen who need to. Of course. Come in.
we have been invited
up.
in.
You will not touch anything unless I direct you to do so. You will not leave fingerprints. You will not disrupt my operations. If any officers come in, you are here as your next of kin. Is this understood?
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
You will comply with my directions, and you will not cause me any hassle.
We're very good at doing that.
Shut up.
Sounds like it's been controlled.
Shut up. Follow me.
As we're going, I will put on a pair of gloves.
He moves creepily smoothly down the corridor, and he keeps his hands up like this. When he gets to a door, there's a brief pause as he reaches down and opens it, and then oozes his way through it. Is the only way to describe it.
Oozes.
He then turns back to you.
A step through.
You are in a morgue.
Mhm.
It is cold
Mhm.
and quiet. The only sound is the faint rumble of the refrigeration system.
Mhm.
He closes the door behind you. He puts on a pair of gloves.
What are his gloves made of?
Sylvain Raven Queen asks, please say shut up again, but close to the mic. For science reasons.
Oh, God.
Since you have asked so nicely, shut up.
I thought you were saving that for the.
Was that good for you?
so, I thought you'd save that for the OnlyFans.
So he leads you over to a drawer that he then pulls out, and you can see that there is the body under a sheet.
Mhm.
The jaw has been pulled off. It does not look like it was a clean job. This looks like it was pulled off.
As in, like, someone seized the jaw and ripped it.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Yeah. Well, we know someone who's strong enough to do that.
You
Maybe.
can also see that there is a bullet hole in the temple.
Mhm.
Does it look like a 45?
You can ask him.
I say, is that a 45 by any chance?
An insightful and actually useful question. Well done. Yes, it would
Wow.
appear to be.
Is
Yeah.
there any residue of barley in it?
No. Why do you ask?
We found a sack of barley at the scene that we suspect was used as a suppressor,
That
makeshift
would explain
suppressor.
the lack of noise. It would also explain the lack of gunshot residue.
Mm.
Curious. An effective way of dealing with the noise, I suppose.
Up close or far away? How far away do you think the shot was?
Given what you've told me about the barley sack, I will revise my prior estimate. Before, I would have expected it to have come from at least 20 feet away. However, with the interception of the material of the sack and the barley husks,
Mm-hmm.
and the barley husks, perhaps as little as 10 feet.
So
That
literally
would
stood the
track
other side
with
of the
what
window.
we were thinking. Was there an exit wound at all?
There was a massive exit.
Okay, so it did cause a mess in the cabin, then I would imagine.
Do you have any questions?
No drill found as of yet.
Not at this time.
There was no photo of the driver, was there?
We have photos for our records. We
No,
don't
but-
have photos of what she looked like prior.
Yes, photos of the prior.
After-
Why we keep asking that?
What a picture?
Yeah.
Because it's certain spells. If the more you know about the person, you
Right.
can identify things better and stuff. But obviously she was killed.
Science, yes. I've got to take off my lab coat. This is unrelated.
Obviously shot at
By the
one
way,
side.
I do apologise if he's a bit of an asshole.
Mhm.
He is an asshole.
So he shot at one point and disposed of at another point. Were there any handprints or anything? Because once someone's died, obviously, if you're grabbing them and moving them, you end up with marks on the
Bruise
body,
marks,
bruisings and stuff.
Post-mortem bruising.
Acute. Pulls back the cloth on one side. The body is nude, but he's not revealing the full chest. He is just revealing the arm as he pulls it back. Ligature marks here, as if she had been tied up. There was no sign of string at the scene of the crime. However, it does appear to have been string that was used. Marks here indicative of a large man's hand. The marks over here, moves the body across, are indicative of something smaller, perhaps a woman or a particularly effete man. He notices his own hands are very close.
Or maybe a smaller wraith creature.
Also possibility. However, the spacing of the fingers would suggest against that. This was a human, a full-sized human, I would guess, but one of daintier figure.
And
Elf.
Your hand is slightly bigger.
and from your analysis, you would say that all of these ligature marks were made post-mortem.
Correct.
I can't understand why then.
It's a bizarre thing. Why would you tie up a corpse?
Stop it from flopping about.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, when people are dead, they're a lot more floppy. So when you pick them up, they don't just sort of go
Yeah,
having
they will flop and they will be dead
But I
weight.
mean,
But they cut
by
the
the look
string
of
off.
where they parked close enough that they practically dropped her out of the van.
it would still
would
help a lot.
It would.
Can I make a medicine check, see if I can spot anything odd?
Go ahead.
And guide myself at the same time.
Yeah, he's not going to stop you
Yeah.
from doing that.
I only rolled a 7 and a 2, so that's only a 16.
You have an inspiration.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. I will use my inspiration. Do I do my guide as well?
No.
So the guide is still a 2.
So that's 23.
That's
Okay.
okay.
And
Better.
you are looking for anything odd medically.
Yes.
You don't see anything odd medically.
I asked if I can quickly just check the body.
What are you looking for?
Just anything out of the ordinary.
Any kind of
Yeah,
well,
strange.
was there any
Yeah.
any fingerprints found on the corpse at all?
Nothing that would be recoverable. She was immersed in water for at least a couple of hours before she was discovered. Of course, regrettably, that destroyed much of the evidence that would remain on the body.
The clothes she was wearing.
Yes.
Any traces of fibres from any of the rope or anything like that in it?
Regrettably, the clothes themselves were also saturated with the water.
Mm.
If there were any fibres, we have not yet been able to recover them.
Because you're saying string as opposed to rope.
Correct. If we look at the marks here, he shows you the ligature marks again. There's a banding pattern to them, which is very much suggestive of string, like twine
So
style.
that's
rather than-
they're a lot thinner.
And they're also too thin to be.
so that's more to hold the body in place than
that's not restraining a live person. That's trussing up a piece of meat.
If I had to guess, I would say that they used something that was available
Mm.
rather than having pre-planned.
Something that was available.
But there had to be.
In order to tie up the bag of barley, was there anything of a similar width?
Probably.
I do explain to him that I'd just like to have a look at your body because I am medically trained, so I can just have a. If that's okay.
Give it a once over.
Where did you get your training?
In the military.
Passable, I suppose. You get the impression this guy does not have a high opinion of you.
No. Yeah. Medical school snob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything else?
No.
No.
You've got a 23, dude. There's nothing here.
So the ligature marks were on the wrists. Were they on the
And the ankles.
just the wrists and ankles?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're driving. You get shot.
No,
Well,
you don't
probably
just-
not.
You don't. You slump.
It was there, right?
Yeah. So it would have
So-
been.
Bang.
No, it wouldn't be that reaction.
The
The body's reaction to being shot in the head. She turned to look to see what the hell was going on.
bang.
Shot in the head, slumps down.
So you'd
Yeah.
it'd be more end up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the force of the bullet would knock the head back anyway, so it would. You'd most likely be staring up at nothing.
Was her?
Set up with the
Was she armed?
According to the record, she was armed, yes.
And it was still holstered.
No, the weapon was missing.
Could have been taken.
That would be my estimation.
Mm.
The holster was in place, but the ammunition that was attached to it and the weapon itself were both removed.
Now then,
Do we know what? You might not know what caliber weapon the holster would.
One moment. Weapons are not my specialty. He goes over and goes through a list. I'm actually going to check what the weapon uses because I can't fucking remember.
what's the gun? What's the real world gun?
What's the weapon?
If it's unique, you know, we could try and that's how we can use it.
It's not going to be.
Yeah, so something tells me it's going to be common as mud.
This would be a fairly powerful gun.
Really? Okay.
Technically, and we know her name.
That's what I'm thinking. We know that.
Oh wait, try and track that.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you can try that.
If it's been taken.
Yeah, because it might not shielded that.
No, indeed. They might not have thought of it.
Give me a minute. This bloody thing is being a pain in the ass.
It's okay.
She's a bit old. She's 10 years old now.
No. Whoa. Sorry about that.
Something walking over your grave.
I think it was a tank that time. So that was,
Oh boy.
yeah. The future is bleak, everyone.
I think we knew that already.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean the future is bleak?
The future is more bleak.
It's the American invasion.
Oh, did we answer the question of how we snorted?
Oh,
No,
yes.
go ahead and do
Right,
it.
while we're doing this. So, this was in the previous campaign, which was Luridian, where one archipelago continent was a bunch of very high-tech humans that came from off-world. And we were your classic D&D high fantasy adventurers that were picking over the century ago nuked carcass of this civilization. And one of the creatures that had survived said world-ending, well, civilization-ending catastrophe was vampire Steve Jobs.
Literally.
Literal vampire Steve Jobs. and he was in his completely sealed car, running away from us because we burned all of his Modron servants.
He didn't manage to run away. The car wasn't able to move.
He
because
was
you fucked it.
trying. He was
I
trying
think we
to.
blow his tires, eh?
Yeah, I think we shot its tires out, but it was completely enclosed. And then one of our compatriots, Toby, who is not here, cast heat metal on the entire structure and started to cook him. And while he was inside, we heard the moving stop, and we sort of surmised that he turned into his mist form, as vampires do when they're not so healthy anymore. And one of us, I think, had an anti-material rifle or something of some ilk. Somehow we punched a hole in this
Wasn't
thing.
it a Giselle?
It might have been a Giselle, because it was your
My ring.
3D12 gun or whatever it was.
The crime against nature.
The crime against nature, yeah.
Yeah, we punched a hole in it.
And when we punched a hole in it, in order to evacuate him from this place, because he wasn't coming out, I, as a Loxodon, put my trunk up to the hole and just went... And I snorted up Vampire Steve Jobs in mist form.
Had to do a con save.
Which I passed. I did not become a
It
vampire.
was.
It was 3D12.
3d12 plus 6.
Yeah, there you go. So, yes, that's how I snorted Steve
I have
Jobs.
two of them. Jesus.
You have to
Because
fucking dual wielding.
Remember that timey-wimey bit?
Oh, yes, I remember the timey-wimey bit.
The
Yeah.
previous time we went back through time.
Yeah, the other time we went back to time.
Yeah,
You steal it from yourself or something stupid.
yeah,
He killed himself.
myself.
Okay.
In the duel.
According to this, it's something called a Pink Merton 45. I am not familiar with this weapon.
Am I familiar with this weapon?
Make me a technology roll.
Are any of us?
Yeah, you can make a technology roll.
Mm.
You can see if you're familiar.
No, I'm not.
That'll be a 1.
Yeah, you've heard of it. It's type of 22 pistol.
Would you like my inspiration?
We don't want it. Oh, go on then. Yeah.
Give it to the corpse.
Sorry?
9.
It's a gun, you would guess. You don't know which one. What'd you get?
It's a 13.
It's a gun, you would guess. 45 caliber, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 7.
It's a gun.
It's a bright pink gun.
Toby, you know what it is?
Merton.
Let me roll! When you rolled that 20, huh?
Yeah.
If you rolled a nat 20, I wouldn't have told you.
Yeah.
It was an 11, actually.
Well, 45 caliber gun, that much can be assumed.
I'm sure we could find out more.
I imagine we could probably find one. Do I know much about the Pink Merton Gun Company at all?
Never heard of them.
Pink Merton 44.
You're going to laugh when you figure out what this gun is, by the way.
Pink Merton.
Yep, you will laugh. I swear.
I will. I want you to tell me what it is in a minute. I'd love to know.
I'll just read out the notes for it.
Okay, go on.
All right. Actually, do you want to do some investigation and try and find this out for yourself, or do you want to just hear it out of character?
I mean, the dice have spoken already. This is the thing. I can have a look at the holster, I guess, and sort of try and piece stuff together.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You can make me another technology roll based off of the holster. Anybody can do this.
Dirty 20.
That's
That's a bit
better.
better.
What is technology?
It is
Intelligence, yes. So 14.
Only 9.
9. Yeah, you realise it's not a 45. Sorry, you realise it's not a 22. It's definitely a 45.
12.
Oh, hang on a minute. I think I've already puzzled it out. I'll wait.
Come
I'll
back
wait.
to
I'll
you in a
wait.
minute. 12.
12.
45 caliber gun. It's a bit odd, the shape of it.
Dave,
What,
did you roll?
14.
14.
Ah.
It's a bit odd shaped. It's not like terrible. It's definitely designed to hold magazines rather than like loose rounds, so it's not a revolver.
Is it long?
Not particularly.
Not particularly.
No.
Okay, so it's not a Mars. I thought
No,
it was a
it's
Mars.
not a
when you
Mars.
said it.
This is an American gun. Sorry, a Galentian gun. I'll see if I've got a picture of it. Oh, I've got a video of it. Okay, let me just open this in another.
Just forgotten weapons.
I'm assuming there's no
Well,
trace of magic having been cast on this corpse.
No. We do not cast magic unless people are being revived, or if people are able to speak.
Was.
Do you check if magic has been used on the person?
Not specifically. Shut up. You the game.
We think that we reckon that at the site there was no magic used. It was a simple stopped by a car, shot through a barrel of bag.
Yeah, a bag of barley.
barley, and then the van was taken and she was dumped later. So
Truck.
I'm just waiting for this video to be fresh.
I'm just waiting until it gets to the point where it just shows the gun, rather than Ian talking about the gun.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Might take a while. This is a gun.
Nothing under the fingernails. Anything.
Nothing notable under the fingernails beyond engine grease and the usual things you would expect on a driver.
So it does look like she was just driving down the road and she was stopped, shot from 10 feet away, and then
Or
they drove-
closer, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's no gunpowder residue.
No, that would have been on the bag of barley.
No, I meant from her. She didn't get shot off.
Oh, on her hand, maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
Not that it was any significant amount. There was a small amount, but I suspect it would have been from practice shooting the day before.
That makes sense.
Right. I think that is everything. So,
I don't think. Yeah.
thank you for letting us
Examine question.
and give our regards to the family.
There was
Or mentioned that you wanted to have a look at a police record.
yes, and just before there was nothing else found in her pockets. Was there nothing of import at least?
Nothing of import to your case that I can think of. The only things that were significant were some waterlogged cigarettes, a lighter with her name on it, a few personal effects, a small amount of change. No paper money. If she had a wallet or purse, it was absent. So the holster was designed to fit something that looked like that.
What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. That is a horror show.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking clip-fed weapon?
Yes and no.
Oh no.
It uses magazines, replaceable magazines.
But you can also feed it with stripper clips.
You can feed individual rounds in the top. Also, it has a cocking handle, so you can use it one-handed.
Why?
Also, it has a magazine window, so you can see how many rounds there are.
I love overbuilt firearms from that period specifically,
Would you like?
when they didn't really know.
Would you like to hear what the things are?
Oh god, yeah.
Okay. Bonus action reload.
Yeah.
Magazines.
Yeah.
Bonus action single round reload.
Pointless, but okay.
One-handed cocking.
Which means what mechanically?
You could use it like one-handed, so you can.
You have two in theory.
You could have two of these and reload them both at the same time, effectively.
But you can't have two bonus actions in the same turn.
No.
No,
So-
no bonus action.
So if you go bang bang, bang bang, reload, bang bang, reload, bang bang, reload.
Or you can go action reload, bonus action reload.
God.
One-handed cocking, magazine window.
So you can see how many rounds.
How
Yeah.
rare are those guns?
Quite.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that now gives
That
us
is. Yeah.
something that we can try and locate.
They're rare for a reason, to be fair.
Yeah, because they're not very good.
Right, I think next one is let's go and
Good
Will
enough.
that- will
Police
that tell
record
us
first,
Where that,
and then-
will that tell us where that gun came from? As in what military she served?
No.
Oh no, that was not a military firearm. That was
where
a
did
private
that gun come
purchase.
from? A holster.
Mm.
And before that, probably a shop.
Was.
It was actually considered for military use.
By who?
The Americans. They tested it. It failed.
I thought they learned that lesson with the Craig Jorgensen.
They tested it. It failed.
Yeah, no shit.
Anyway,
It's got an open magazine.
no, that's not open.
There's glass?
Perspex.
Oh, well, at least it's perspex. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, well, actually, no, it wouldn't be perspex. It'd be a celluloid.
At least it's not glass.
Celluloid,
Meaning what?
which is
heat.
yes.
Oh! Good maths in your
No.
head. Go on.
Celluloid combust.
Fucking. Oh!
So,
Someone really didn't think that through, did they?
Bang, 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 bang.
Good God.
there's a police report.
Yes, I will take a look at that. What questions do you want to ask?
This is the police report from the crime itself, yeah?
He won't trust you to look at it. He'll let me look at it.
So we already know more about how they shot than the police do because they didn't know about the body bag.
Indeed.
So is the police report actually going to have anything in it?
We don't already know.
But well, I have to look for the child's name.
Oh, yeah, the child's
The
name.
name of the child that saw, name and address of the child.
Yes.
Who saw the van in a different area of town. If they've worked out what type of vehicle was used to stop it from the tyre tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Two.
I mean, you have the body. You could try estimated time of death.
Mm-hmm.
We know it was around 10 p.m., don't we? So we already know.
I
that.
imagine.
Yeah, a couple
I
of
will say to the enemy.
That coincides with what I discovered from the body.
Mm-hmm.
Bearing in mind the body was immersed in water, that does damage the evidence we would need for exact.
Because the police had already been at the crime scene before us, any gun casings found or
No.
anything?
Not this. Well, you will look at the police record in a minute.
Yeah.
So he'll go look at the police records. So I'll have him do this at the same time. So
There is such a thing as a case catching cage.
no casings were found. I've got the kid's name. Martin. Oh, he doesn't have glasses, but
Freeman.
Martin Kanaka.
Do you know what they used to use as a primitive gun catching cage if they didn't want to leave their casings behind?
small child.
Thin sack over the top of the gun, so as you fire it just fell.
Was there any other questions you wanted to ask?
Where we could find this
If
small
they-
child.
Any evidence
For that
found
interview.
and retained from, because obviously we got there after.
Aside from the tyre tracks, no shell casings were located.
Missed the silencer on the corner of the pavement.
No broken glass.
That is weird.
Unless she had the window down. If it was it?
Or all they
oh,
needed to do was open the door.
It's a stormy day today.
Oh,
Didn't they say it was muggy? Muggy.
they did say it was quite
So
close.
she's
She's been
gonna-
close for the last few days.
It's been variable.
Because she might have just had the window open. In that case, she just put the hand in the window.
Also, the model of truck, does it actually have windows?
Yeah.
Might not have windows. It does have windows. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be that much of a stretch to go.
No.
Any other questions?
Which side of the temple was it?
Dead center, pretty much, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh.
So she turned and she been shot in the head.
Yeah, she turned as the shot was happening, then it seemed.
That would determine which door.
Well, it wouldn't matter because if I knock on this door and you look at me and I shoot you in the head, or if I'm stood at the other side knocking on the door, you turn around and shoot you in the head.
No, I think they opened the driver's door.
Hey, Dan Shelley, welcome. D&D played how it should be, but incompetently.
Hey!
Am I wrong?
We go down rabbit holes, but, you know, none of us are Columbo.
I think we've got every sort of bit of knowledge we can from this.
I think
I will
so,
say
you
that
know.
you have 3 more questions that you can ask, but you can reserve them for future in case you think of something that you would have asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep them for
But-
retro.
Just 3.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll hand the report back. This guy is going to seal up the tray. As he does, a police officer enters the morgue, Yo, Doc. Family members?
Yeah,
Yes.
next of kin.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Next, you can see all the things.
I would suggest that you depart immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Four, if you could escort them out, you're going to have to use the front entrance now.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Oh.
I tried.
As you are led out of the building, you have to go out the front door this time
Mhm.
because you've been seen by an officer.
Mm-hmm.
As you head outside, you can see that the officers are looking somewhat harassed as you go through this place.
Oh. Just because of sheer insight check.
That's
Might
what
as
I'm
well.
doing.
Yeah.
16 on insight.
Okay. come back to
Yeah,
that.
you've got more. You've got more.
Yeah, you got one with
2. They look perfectly calm to me.
I only have a +7.
it's like, oh, that was about 10.
10. It's significant.
Half of his.
They look a bit harassed.
Half of his.
What
So
was yours
8.
then? 8.
Mm.
Yeah, they look a bit harassed. That's about
Mhm.
all you get. So 16. Yeah, they look harassed. They're working, or at least they're trying to make themselves look busy in some cases, but they don't seem to be doing so great. You'd guess that these guys are running themselves ragged, trying to keep up with.
The feds.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Expected levels of policing.
yeah. You get the impression that things are normally a bit more lax than they are right now.
Mm.
We've been in the police station before and it didn't look like this.
No.
However, none of them stop you guys from leaving, so they can't be doing too great.
No. Good. Yeah.
As you head outside and walk around back towards the back to get back in the car, Four is going to ask, so, next stop, the young man?
Young man!
And that will have to be next week.
Will it?
Indeed. Because it is
Oh,
10 to 11.
it is.
Yeah.
Right, folks, we're going to have to round off here because it is 10 to 11 at night.
Mm-hmm.
We will be back on next week with the investigation of...
The investigation continues.
Indeed. And we'll see how well you do against what you're facing off against. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am V. I've been joined tonight by...
Good.
No, you...
Edward.
Lawrence.
Dave.
Right. Normally we'd also have Toby with us, but he wasn't able to make it this week. We
Who's
hope
the
you're,
poorly boy?
we hope you're doing better, Toby. But for now, we wish you all good night, folks, and we will see you next time.
Adieu.
Bye.
Farewell.
Sayonara.